What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? You're all sick, twisted individuals. You're not boys and girls.
Why?
Anyway, welcome
Why are
to
there?
another episode of Topicless. I am your
Why are there
host,
boys
Death
and
Metal
girls
Hero, and my
though?
co-host, as always,
There should
Jason
be no boys
Bascom.
and
What's going on,
girls.
brother?
No, not much, but there should be no boys and girls, man.
Yeah,
This is adult only content. We only want
this is true.
hermaphrodites.
This is very
We want
true.
hermaphrodites, and that's it.
All right. Well, we're
No
we're
boys and
off to a
girls.
grand start. So thanks, Jason.
You're welcome. Anytime, man.
Let's see who we got in the chat. Jay Mizzle, Jay Money is in the house.
Hello, sir.
Christopher John in the chat.
Hail, hail.
Wolverine.
Shalom.
Let's see. Yes, I was running a little bit behind. You know, to try to fit too many things into the day. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah,
Too
you're good.
ambitious.
I jumped the gun a little bit. I guess I should have waited till like 9:15 exactly, almost, or something, because I did post it at like 13 or something. So
It was taking too long. It's all good.
Nah, you're fine, man. You're fine.
Yeah, shameful. Absolutely.
Please, I mean, we're starting early compared to Red Valkyrie, so
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
you're
You're not wrong there.
Dinky dink operation. So how was So you did a Scream of Doom, man. That was cool. Got one in.
Yeah, I haven't done a sing along in a while. How's my audio, dude? I'm not echoing or anything like that, am I?
I'm fine, man. Hey, leg kick. How's it
No.
going on?
Hello, Ramen. Good to see you. Truck skateboard underarm turns baseball cap around. Well, hello, fellow weirdos. Yes, welcome, Ramen. You are amongst the weirdos, indeed.
Hello.
Good to see you, leg kick. Thanks for coming to hang out. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me while I was doing the sing along. Yeah, I didn't do one last week just because I had stuff going on, and I felt like I should do one mostly to keep my voice in shape, which
Right.
is
keep the pipes warm.
Yeah. If I don't do it, then I lose whatever progress that I had. So it's a vocal workout and a physical workout because that's the same place where I have my gym. I've got my free weights, I've got my weight equipment, my punching bag. Yeah. Jim Money says audio is fine. Excellent.
Yeah, I just said that. Why does he need to confirm me? What am I a liar? Gout?
What?
Gout?
What?
What?
Are you talking to yourself? Are you?
What? No. Yeah, I actually got a workout in today, which is like the first one in a week because we're moving a lot of crap at work, and it's a lot of actual more physical labor than what my job actually is.
Right.
So yeah, I was like, in 2 weeks ago, yeah, Saturday 2 weeks ago, it like destroyed me. So I'm like, I'm not gonna work out during the week, and then this Saturday wasn't that bad, but this weekend we're supposed to be there the whole weekend, 7 to 3, and yeah, so because we got to move everything out because they're bringing in a new machine or something. So
shit. Okay.
Yeah, man, it's there's a lot of us there, but still, it's
that's
a lot
gonna
of
be brutal.
Yeah. I like physical activity though, so it's not bad.
Well, yeah, I mean, just as long as you don't hurt yourself while you're working on it, be careful.
Yeah, I kind of did that first Saturday. I like hurt my forearm and stuff, but I just think I was doing things I didn't do when I worked out. So, using the different muscles and stuff. That's why I asked for those, like, what are those squeezy things people that drove Trans Ams used to have back in like the 80s?
Stress ball?
No, it's not a stress ball, but it looks like pliers almost, but there's like
What's up, Brad? Good to see you. Oh.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though. Stress. It's like a stress thing, I guess. I asked for one of those for Christmas.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the grip strengthener things.
Yeah. Strengthening forearms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I always wondered what those were when I was a kid.
Yeah, they're strengthening up forearms and your hand muscles as well. So yeah, but I got to strengthen those because, like I said, my forearm, especially my left forearm was just that one day. So what are you working on today, man? Aside from alcohol.
Technology, isn't it grand? Can you hear me, Jason?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, good. All right, cool. I was worried that I was losing you there. Red Valkyrie says art is hard. Oh,
can't hear me.
Art is hard.
You're
doing pretty good.
Can you hear me?
How are you?
Hello.
Apparently,
I am talking.
Art.
I'm talking.
Oh,
can you hear
sorry, I couldn't hear you.
You can't hear me?
You're breaking up a little bit.
Son of a motherless goat.
Okay, there we go.
Yep. Let me check
that.
Let me check the settings. Audio. Where's my audio going through anyway? See, it's going through my iPad microphone, not my Beats. Can you hear me fine?
Yeah, I can hear you better now. It was breaking up. It was roboting, is what it was doing.
Okay. Oh, well, I said 6 minutes. I was like, what are we at? Yeah, hey, look at that. I'm right on time.
Yeah, 6 minutes. Almost 7. Almost made it to 7. Good job, buddy.
Almost.
Good job.
I predicted 6 minutes.
Well, at least you know your machine, you know.
Hey.
Hopefully soon we'll be able to get you a better one.
No, well, all right. Or is it
the interwebs?
Yeah, I was gonna go out in the living room after a certain time. Yeah, I'm still not going out.
Yeah. Anyway, what were you saying, dude?
Oh, okay. No, I was gonna go out in the living room after a certain time on my computer, and
right.
But everybody is here, so the TV when more people are here that normally aren't, so the TV will be on, so I can't go out. That shot my plan kind of down, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll see. We'll have fun either way.
Oh yeah, we always have fun, man. This is TOPicLESS.
Indeed.
You know? Scott,
what are you working on today, man?
Well, I'm debating on whether I should continue working on this thing I started on Regeneration Cycle the other night, or if I should work on something else that I've been putting off working on for a while.
So, well, is the other thing paid? Is it paid work?
Yeah, okay, fair. I mean, it's not necessarily paid, but it's a gift for a friend. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up tonight. Then it's not like it's gonna take a whole lot to finish this one.
Yeah, but you might as well work on it while you're here.
Oh yeah, totally. And I know that I can work on this without him seeing it. So
isn't that always nice?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm texting.
All right. So what about you? Looks like you're about to do a sketch card. Is that what you're about to do?
Yeah, I got these sketch cards, man, and I figured for the next campaign, as long as I don't butcher them, I'll have some sketch cards. So I figured I'd take a break from the. What song would it be? I'm kind of curious. I haven't been too happy with the past couple ones I did, so I want to take a. Let's see what song it would have been. Probably a good one. Put You Down. Oh, Alice in Chains.
Nice.
I probably could have. I could have done something with that, but that's okay.
Yeah, Chaos Comics was in the chat over on the sing along too. He's like, "Hey man, you gonna do any Alice in Chains?" I'm like, I don't know that my voice can withstand any Alice in Chains tonight.
Yeah, you got to warm up for that.
Oh yes. Well, I mean, nobody's got a range quite like Lane.
No. Yeah, there's a reason why he was who he was.
Oh yeah, I mean the power, not just the lung and diaphragm power, but like the rasp that he's able to maintain through that.
Right.
That's the amazing thing.
And hit those highs still on top of all. So, what's the beverage of choice tonight?
Oh, I'm still enjoying this monkey shoulder. This is some damn good stuff. This was actually recommended to me by Captain Fuckhead. And I meant to send him a message. telling him that this shit's good, and I forgot. So
Nice
I will have to send him a message.
Yeah, it's always nice.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch my camera and start. I'll start a doodling.
Start the doodle process.
Hey,
Yeah.
that. Oh, and the camera's like not even. There we go. That's a little better.
Yes.
All right, yeah. You know what? This is actually not a bad position that I can. Cool.
It's always nice to have a good position.
I mean, you started that statement. You kind of had to fucking finish it, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So how's your weekend been, man?
Like I said, I worked Saturday and then Sunday. I was actually on Vinny's stream Sunday. I jumped on there a few minutes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know they invited me on Writing Pros. Two reasons why I don't go on. One, if there's more than two people in the stream, my iPad will just crash. And also,
if you're a guest on somebody else.
Yeah, even still, man. It's just because once it gets to be about 4 to 5 people, that like you saw when Will got in, I was foobarred. I put him in on purpose, but then I couldn't stay within the stream. Like I kept having to rejoin. It was crazy. Once it gets to be on a certain point, my iPad can't handle it. I think it's just too much process. But he had a couple people, and he invited me in whenever I was saying hey, and I was like, yeah, I'll jump in on Vinny.
But awesome. Also, Vinny's a hell of a lot of fun to hang out with.
Well, he usually streams during the weekday when I'm at work, so it was nice to get in. And he knows that I've been wanting to come on a stream, so it was fun. We all shot. Ink Spots was there, and so was
I love that dude.
Yeah, Joe Hervey was there too.
Oh, yeah, awesome!
I think. Yeah, and then, but also,
was this the stream that was right before we launched Writing Pros?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, and I know everybody I know everybody's like, well, you wrote Absolute, but I consider myself an comic artist or illustrator or artist. When it comes to writing, I just hope I get lucky.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like an imposter if I were on that show.
I mean, whatever. That's. But I can understand, because you write with pictures, like pictures is your forte.
Right. That's like
yeah.
So.
No, I get it.
I'm not really a writer first. Yeah. But yeah.
Well, I mean, you gotta have to write shit out in your head.
Yeah. Yeah, and I do.
Writing
I maybe would if it didn't have all these. Oh yeah, well, the comic. No, I'm reading it out, but I'm also doing the plots and the story while I lay it out because I don't write it first. So, I'm writing. Like I said, I'm writing it in my head as I go. So, which can lead to a lot of problems. But yeah. So, if it wasn't for the connection, I'd probably join here and there. But I'd rather let the writers yammer on and give advice.
Well, you should jump on Writing Pros at some point, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, if there's ever a time whenever I could do it on my computer, I will.
Good.
So yeah, it might be a while.
So is it a tower that you have out there?
My computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's custom built. Everything is pretty everything's only about a year old except for my graphics, my GPU. That's right. Really old. But that's only because they're so expensive. But yeah, it's actually a pretty good tower. Yeah.
Do you well I mean you may have told me this once before. Do you not have room to set up your computer in your room there where you're working, where your
I
kind of studio's at?
well, it's my bedroom.
Oh, well, I
But
mean, hey, dude.
yeah, no. Well, we measured things, and like I could squeeze it in. There's a couple problems that might arise, like power cords, power strips, and like layout maybe, but I would still be able to fit things.
Sure.
My other concern would be the Wi-Fi. I don't know how well the connection will maintain with my computer back here, because where it's at, it's like 6 feet away from the router. So, you know, it's not far at all. My room is way in the back of the house compared to the front of the house. So,
Right. So
that's the only
you
other
have it
issue.
hardwired right now.
No, it's not hardwired. Well, it's not hardwired. It's a wireless setup, but it's still closer to the Wi-Fi emitter.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
all right, fair enough.
And if I go from the extender and somebody turns on the microwave,
yeah, the
there goes
extender
everything.
drops out. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, those are just simple. That's if I connect to the extender with my computer. I'd have to see how it goes. And I was over the weekend. I was, you know, I discussed with my roommate, aka mother, about moving it in here, which I would be able to do a lot more live streaming if that were the case, because I do a lot of digital stuff.
Right.
So it would help. Yeah, but like that Red Valkyrie piece that I'm working on, that's all digital. So that would be fun to. I did a stream at like 3 a.m. and I was surprised people watched. But dude, that's the reason why I did. Okay, my mom was like, "All right, well, you know, I'm gonna wrap a gift and then go to bed." That was at like 1 a.m. 2 hours later, she's like, "Okay, I'm going to bed." Like she wrapped everything. I'm like, I'm waiting to stream. It's her house.
Okay, just waiting. Come on.
Yeah, just waiting. Come on, Ma.
Yeah.
Hurry up, Ma. But no, but that's why I was at 3 a.m. and that's why I was only like an hour, because I'd worked. I was up at 6 in the morning that day. So, yeah, not bad. It was fun. Actually, people stepped in, and I was quite surprised by that. Which was fun. Wolverine. Yeah.
Yeah, at about 3 a.m., depending on the night, at about 3 a.m., I'm crashing the hell out. Mostly because I usually have to go do some work the next day. What
weekends
what day
are normally fun. That was Saturday. Saturday, you know, well, Sunday 3 a.m., but Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And normally I don't work weekends, so you know that's if everybody's asleep, those are like the best times really for me to stream.
Right, you know, get those night owls.
Yeah, well,
late at night like that, people are looking for stuff to watch.
Man, I'm one of them.
Insomnia the bitch.
Yeah, well, I'm just so used to being up late at night. Hex Allen usually, because he's over on the West Coast, he usually streams.
What up, Bedwin?
Like hey, how's it going, man?
He usually streams at
he usually streams at like 1 a.m. or something, our time. But he hasn't been streaming in a while. So.
Christopher John says, "Getting my zoot suit on."
Is it a riot?
Oh man! Throwback bottle beer, riot, run through your coat, black hair. Yeah, man. You know what? I like swing music. I like old big band swing, and I really enjoyed that kind of slight resurgence. You know, with like Brian Setzer and the Stray Cats.
Oh, dude, I love the Stray Cat Strut, man. It's a great song, and that's why I like Dog Fashion Disco is such a great band. They have a lot of ska elements in them with the horns and stuff. But yeah, I enjoy some ska music, you know, from time to time. It's fun.
Oh yeah, you know.
Like No Doubt was based on ska, so
I know. That's why I think they're such a travesty now.
Yeah, dude. Well, it's not No Doubt anymore. It's Gwen Stefani. So
well, I don't care. Whatever. I don't
She ain't no
I don't know
hollaback
what
girl.
a hollaback girl is, but I
She
want
ain't
her
one.
dead.
She ain't one though. She ain't one.
You know,
She likes humans.
like back when Gwen Stefani was doing songs with Bradley from Sublime, and the band was actually like a legit ska band. That was much more fun. And then they became radio fodder, and not so much fun.
Yeah, and it can be okay. Some people can handle it okay. Some people totally sell out for that. But
Yeah, like Sugar Ray. You ever heard their first album, Lemonade and Brownies?
I don't think so.
Are you serious?
Probably not.
Oh shit, dude! You gotta
Again,
you
I'm
gotta
not a
you
Sugar
gotta check
Ray. I'm
out
not a Sugar
Lemonade and
Ray fan.
Brownies. Mean Machine, Dance Party USA. Danzig needs a hug.
Oh, those are
Dude,
clever
no, I'm
titles.
serious. Their first album is nothing at all like any of their other albums. Like they were like a funk metal band to start
Huh.
out. Yeah, and then the record label got a hold of them. They're like, all right, now we're gonna add a DJ to your band, and because that's the popular thing right now.
Yeah.
And now you're doing every morning there's a halo hanging from a corner of my
Dude, that song plays at work.
yeah.
That song plays at work. I hate it.
Although I will still admit I like their cover of Abracadabra. I don't know, fight me. I don't care.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab you.
Nah, I'm not too familiar with that. Who sings it
Every
originally?
night call my name. I heat up like a bird in flame. Really? That song? You don't know that song?
Who sings it? Or normally?
I can't remember.
Oh,
It's a cover that Sugar Ray was covering the song. I can't
well,
remember who. Chat, help me out. Who did the original song of that? The original song's really good.
an example. Another good example of bands that kind of went downhill after signing pretty much. Look at Stain, dude. Their first album, Tormented, pure heavy. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's insanely heavy. Dysfunction, still heavy. It was good. I liked it. After that, boop, and then
Yep. The last one,
album was
the
actually
last one
pretty
that was
good.
tolerable was
Yeah.
I guess it would be their third album, the one that had their big hits on it. It had Outside and To My Mother, To My Father.
Yeah.
Stage is all right.
They're Tormented is like, even in the beginning, he just starts off with just talking like, I can't take this anymore, I hate my life, and he cocks a gun. It's like, all right, you're in for a treat at that point. And that album's pretty heavy actually. And then Dysfunction, like, it had Mud Shovel on it, which was yeah, that song's on that song's on the Tormented album, and it's even heavier.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
it's
No, I
awesome.
know. I discovered Torment just by accident one day. I was like, I'm sorry, what? The
Yeah.
Stain was heavier? They were louder? What?
Yeah, dude, if anybody can get me a copy of that CD, please do, because I can't find it anywhere. I know I can go on YouTube
I'll
and like
find it
listen
for
to
you.
it. Yeah, please do, man, because
All
I
right.
love that album.
Okay. Undead Robin says, "Oh my fucking god!" At Death Metal Hero, how does he not know this song? Kick him now, Steve Miller.
Because
Just,
because I listen to good music. That's why.
oh my god! Shut up, Steve Miller's
I'm
fucking
kidding.
great.
I'm kidding. You guys like a crappy if you want.
You contrarian, you.
I'm just not
Jason
into
is
him.
now dead to me, Wolverine says.
They don't. What else did they sing? I know they sing. I used to make fun of the guy at work. A kid at work, actually, he's like 20, but he loves the Steve Miller Band. So I used to make fun of him all the time about it. They're okay. They're just not my thing. Yeah, so that's why I don't know it. So don't be so judgmental. How about that? How about you not be judgmental towards Jason right now? Huh? Sorry. Ew. He's always judging me. I know what
No
Cecil
judgment,
feels like.
just incredulity, I believe, is the word I'm looking for.
Man, you writers, incredulity, I don't know what that means. Please, I'm a simple man. I'm a real artist. Come on. No, what? Seriously though, what does that mean? I don't know what it means, man.
I'm incredulous. It's, it kind of can't believe it. You're
Okay.
stunned into silence.
Right.
I'm explaining it horribly.
No, but hey, good enough for me.
Incredulity.
It's one of those words where you know what it means, but you don't know how to define it.
Okay. Incredulity, the state of being unwilling or unable to believe something.
Yeah, you were right in what you said. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a good word, man. I like it.
Thank you.
Hey, look.
I try. I read lots of books.
Hey, I do too. I just don't really remember anything.
Oh, try audiobooks. That's how I remember. See, and that's the other thing. You listen to audiobooks and then you hear how words are pronounced. Though sometimes you have to be careful because they mispronounce the words.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of have trouble. For one, I guess I mean as long as I'm not like laying something out or doing something where like it involves that that storytelling ability, like Frege says, I can't. I listen. Music is fine because I could shut it out, but I can't listen to like I can't be on a live stream and do that. If so, I'm not listening. Or talking. But if I'm doing this, as I like shake the camera, if I'm doing this, yeah, that's fine all day because I'm just laying out a picture. I'm not trying to figure out what he's saying.
Oh, exactly.
But yeah,
you can't do the mental lifting, as it were, while you're live or whatever.
Well, also, I don't know, man. Audiobooks are I have nothing against them, but they're just I'd rather read the book. Sadly, I don't have the time. So I don't know, man. I'm just weird like that.
Kick him, says Undead Robin.
What is she talking about?
Don't let him speak such against Steve Miller.
Oh, the horrible band.
Whatever.
I'm kidding.
And Undead Robin says, "Don't impress me, Jason. Being judgy is all I have."
Oh, well, I'm an oppressor.
Wolverine is the one who judges.
Oppression is in my nature. I am, after all, a white male.
To be in a state of incredulousness. I don't know if incredulousness is a word.
I like it though.
I mean, I don't know that it's not a word, but I don't know that it is a word.
Guess what? It is now.
Jay Mizzle. What's going on, Jay Money? Welcome.
Jay Money was here earlier.
Yeah, I know, but saying hi again.
I can say hi again. I say hi twice.
It is a word.
Oh,
Wolverine says it is a word, and considering he's 4,000 years older than I am, I'm going to take his word for it.
Yeah, he was around before the Steve Miller Band was even born. He was chat on my stream Saturday night. Saturday. Oh, I love that. But yeah, I keyed. I don't think they suck. It's just not my forte. Yeah, there are some bands I think suck that a lot of people love, like the Beatles. Oh, gross.
Really?
The Beatles suck.
I mean, I don't like everything the Beatles did, but damn, dude, really?
Come on. Like, whatever. I don't understand that hype about it. It's like, come on. The Sabbath was better.
Well, you also got to remember the fucking time period it came out in, man. It was new. It was different.
It was new for Americans. That's all. That's all it was. It sucks. I like Dewey Cox.
I was a grouchy, angry bastard.
No, I'm not grouchy. I'm just right.
No, I'm just grouchy. Man, Yeah, I just know, dude. I'm just in the know.
That's a very good impression of me.
Well, I've been
Spot on.
listening, been paying
Spot on.
attention.
Yeah, you're a good listener.
Yep.
Now, half the time I'm just joking around. I really have nothing against a lot of these bands.
No, I know.
I don't like the Beatles. I do understand music.
No, I mean I understand that. I'm not super huge on the Rolling Stones. Everybody loves the Rolling Stones, and there's like maybe a handful of songs by them that I like.
Yeah, there's only a couple of songs. Painted Black is great. Like, that's a fantastic song.
I pronounced it terribly, but it is a word, bitch. All right, you know what? It's all right. I'm gonna be sending out the link. You can get your bitch ass in here and tell me how to pronounce it properly. Then you pronounce it horribly. Just because you're going a fucking time. What?
See, they're judgmental.
Incredulous.
They're very judgmental.
Yeah, okay.
Heaven forbid you don't pronounce something properly.
Incredulousness. And it just sounds like, what is it? Sounds like the end of a word was tacked onto it, to make it longer.
Incredulousness. Incredulosity.
That I really don't think is a word, but it might be. Who knows?
Sipping coffee too. Look at that. Yeah. I didn't read this. What? That wasn't there before.
That's exactly what I have to say to you, Wolverine.
Yeah.
What
you get. That's what you get.
That's what you get.
Yeah. Guess who's not allowed to come on the show today? Oh, look at that.
Yeah. J-Money's like, oh, hold up. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee.
That's better. There
we go. I had somebody complaining that I'm not listening to them.
Oh, shit. Who was complaining that you weren't listening?
No, my friend, she got she's normally around this time of year, she gets like a chest pains and a cold and stuff like that. She went to get a COVID test just to be safe because she cleans houses. Sure. And she told me, like, I went to go get a COVID test today and stuff like that. And I must have read that, been in the middle of replying, and she sent like another message below it stating more things, how she didn't, go into work today because of blah, blah, blah. So I asked her just like, an hour ago or so, if she was home. And she started yelling at me saying, "Don't you ever listen to me?" So yeah. So I started, how's it work? How's it work? Yeah, you never listen. You never listen. That's what she said. And I listen. When I talk, I listen.
What up, Jay?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Hey,
doing all right.
Nice hat.
You and your festive hat.
Yeah. Oh, the
Alex.
thing about the
hello is See, I'm roboting already.
No one cares. It's fine.
No, that's Shay.
Right, no one does
as she comes in, she always robots. We just sit backstage for 10 minutes on our own show to make sure that shit smooths out. Hi, Luke. Hi, Jason.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hello. How are you all doing on this Sunday morning?
Sunday morning?
What?
You just said, how are you today on this Sunday morning?
I'm sorry, I don't understand anything you're saying right now. I'm breaking up.
Are you on drugs? Why not?
Wolverine says, I have my own show on Twitch with Hookers and Blow. I don't even need the show. Just
Why would
hookers
you
and
even
blow.
bother? Just handle the hookers and blow. I don't understand even why you would even bother.
Well, maybe if you get super chats, you can subsidize your hookers and blow.
Mhm.
Do they do super chats? Twitch?
You can do anything through Streamlabs.
Oh, that's
Yeah, yeah.
oh, they have tips. I think they call them tips.
Yes.
Uh,
Just the tip.
Undead
That's all
Ramen
you need.
says Shay
That's all
looks
you
like a peppermint. Yeah, what?
Ah.
Shay looks like a peppermint. So cute. There you go.
I was gonna say
Okay, I guess that
something,
does
but I
look
thought
like
I'd
a
be
peppermint,
nice
doesn't
and
it?
not lewd. I was trying to be lewd, being lewd.
Yeah, bits. Whatever, Wolverine. You're the expert.
Nobody
Bitch, I
really
threw
goes
the
on Twitch
link in the
anymore,
chat
anyway.
or in the topicless room.
Did you? I got it out of our room.
Get your ass in here and talk. You don't talk
By
shit.
the way,
Yeah.
incredulousness.
Thank you.
That's what I said.
Sure.
Incredulousness.
Hey, I don't claim to know everything. But I will say, hey,
That's
this
me.
sounds easy to me. And if I am presented with new information that shows that I am incorrect, I'm perfectly willing to accept a new paradigm.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Eh?
Right?
What?
What are you working on, Shay?
Ramen is apparently just easing it in. Tip first.
I was reading that. Ramen doesn't want to just immediately start with the sexual harassment. You just gotta.
Well, that's very kind of you, Ramen.
I know it's uncharacteristic. No, so the fun thing for me is, for whatever reason, because of Droid Cam, I'm like 2 seconds delayed in my video.
Oh.
No, you're caught up now.
Oh, did your settings reset? Like on in OBS?
I don't fucking know.
You're not caught up now.
It could be buffering because I was having that issue when I tried that.
Oh, when you reset your settings in OBS, it does have an automatic delay that it puts in there of a certain amount of milliseconds.
I'm not through OBS, so that can't be it.
Oh, well, fuck.
This is through Droid
Why did
Cam.
you shoot
Droid Cam
holes
is
in
3
that
seconds
theory?
delayed.
Thanks.
Why don't you stop Droid Cam and reconnect?
I did.
What?
It's been like this all day. I just didn't care enough to bitch to you about it.
Hail, Rick Sailor.
What's
Welcome.
up, Rick?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hello.
Robin says that she's
Hello.
always subtle. You get out of there. Get out of there, cat.
I love how it leaves just the word Droid Cam in the bottom right.
I know, right? It's like, Droid Cam. Ugh.
So I watched every bit of that stream, Jason.
That's very nice of you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, when you said you had another 10 minutes in you, you had another 27 minutes in you.
That's because I did some pain.
I think we're good. Ow! Oh,
What's up, Wolverine?
Hello, hello.
And Wolverine knows what a cyborg is.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it
Terminator
was
was
for
a
me to... No, he called himself a cybernetic organism, but that's just because he had synthetic cloned flesh on the outside. But
And
that
he
wasn't
had the
actually...
synthetic cloned flesh
He
on the
says-
outside because in order to go through the
Reese
time
says-
bubble, you had to be organic. So they had to
Yes.
cover him with organic tissue.
I never understood
Reese-
that. Why don't they just wrap
They-
that shit around a nuke?
Yeah, I mean, like to be fair, they immediately forgot about that from T2 on.
Well, right, because it's not like
Yeah.
liquid metal. It suddenly
Because-
becomes organic.
Because
just
that was
it
suddenly a
looks.
pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Reese even says he's a cyborg with living tissue over top of him. Reese
Yes.
says that he's a cyborg.
And we
Hey,
correct
with the living
Jason
tissue
on that
over top
with
of him.
absolutely no incredulosity whatsoever.
Indeed.
Oh, now you just fucking with me.
Tell you. It's he's a cyborg.
All right, let's see how it is.
Also
Okay.
a word.
So the $6 million
Incredulosity?
man.
Are you fucking
was
serious?
based-
No, hold up. Incredulosity.
Yes, you
Incredulous.
probably won't find it very much in dictionaries anymore because it's a very old form.
Uh-huh.
Like you.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Cy. Go ahead.
And
So
yes.
no, Wolfie actually tried to make this point on the stream too, or someone did. It was either him or Black, whatever, Black Comic, whatever that
Black
was in
Rose.
your
20-foot
chat.
black belt.
I was busy
No,
giving
Black
Jason
Rose.
all manner of shit.
Black Rose. So
Black
it
Rose
was
Comics.
it was one of those two. But the point is that they even tried to bring up
Mm.
that $6 Million Man was based on a book called
Literally
Cyborg.
called Cyborg.
And
Yeah.
what a cyborg is when you start with a person and you start replacing parts. Now you replace every part of the person and just have parts of their brain and they would still be a cyborg. As long as you have that original organic component, you have a cyborg. When you start
This is why Zoe Quinn, in her massive ignorant cuntishness, put a chip in her arm to interact with her computer in some way, did practically nothing, and goes around going, "I'm a cyborg."
you pay attention to her.
It
You know,
was-
it took me
it was
like,
Gamergate days, man.
it took me
We
a
were all
good,
young and dumb.
minute to remember who the fuck you were talking about.
No,
I
I
don't
remember
know.
who she is, but I mean, with Wolverine being as old as he is, wouldn't he just be less old and dumb?
Yes.
But there we go.
Well, okay.
What's up, Christopher John?
Hey, Christopher John.
Is that a
Bat-
zoot suit?
It's Bat Chris.
Hello.
It's
Very disappointed in
cold
you,
with
Chris
Christopher
John.
John is that.
I'm sorry.
I do not see a zoot suit, sir.
Hold on.
Harvey Dent.
While
Can
he
we drop her?
Okay.
while he does
So-
his thing on the topic of TOPicLESS, I just
Yeah.
wanted to show off my Christmas present from Ramen.
Your camera's reversed, so none of us can read that.
I didn't
Uh,
ask how big the room is.
fix
I
that.
can read. Children can do this. Come on now.
I'm not a child.
Boom. There.
Oh my god.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast fireball.
Yeah.
Fuck the rest of the party. I'm just gonna burn this shit down.
Oh, it's so good.
Uh-huh.
It's so fucking accurate.
Right.
So we're
Before
starting again
July.
next week.
I feel
Before
like
we address,
every time we were playing, when we were doing that, what the fuck were we doing, Luke? I forgot the name of it already.
Character cross?
TOPicLESS.
No, the
the CG game.
Mm-hmm.
Character Crocs.
There you go, that one.
He said
It had a
I'm just
title?
repeating it because we were all
Thanks,
talking
Di.
over it.
Appreciate you.
I could,
Luke,
yeah,
I threw
I
the credit immediately to
Fuck.
you, dude.
thank you, Luke. Yeah. So when we were doing character crux, it was like, what do you want to do, Shay? And I was like, I got a big sword, right? And they're like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna swing it. And they're like, you're in a hallway. And I was like, I'm gonna swing it. They go, okay. So Shay swings it, rolls the dice. I get like a 1 and goes, immediately loses it. It goes through the hull of the ship, and now there's a gaping hole because of Shay's giant axe. And I was like, that's a problem. I'm gonna do it again.
That's a somebody else.
Pull it out of the wall and swing again.
The eternal cry of the first edition fighter. Look, I can swing a sword. That's what I can do. I'm gonna swing my fucking sword.
Mhm.
I
All I
cast
have
magic
is a
missile.
sword.
I cast it at the darkness.
I cast one magic missile. It does 1d4 damage to something. I'm spent.
Well, that was the thing.
This
that
is
made
me until
laugh.
8th level, bro.
That's what made me laugh is when I'm sitting here and I'm going over my character sheet that was built for me, right? And he was like, "Yeah, you've got like all these things that you can do." I was like, "Dude, you gave me the red glaive." And he was like, "Yeah," and I go, "I can swing it, or I can swing it twice. Those are my options." And he starts going through my character sheet and he goes, "Oh shit, I might have forgot to give you other things." I was like, "Yeah, no, it is.
Drink.
I can swing it or I can swing it harder.
Yeah, I can swing it again.
I will
It'll be
swing
awesome.
it twice as hard this time."
So I'm just going on record. Anytime Shay rolls initiative, I'm aborting and dodging.
That's always a good idea. Look, if we're doing it with real dice, I'm solid. If we're doing it with these fucking digital dice, they hate me.
Oh god.
I don't know. I think dice hate people anyway. Like, because
Digital
you know,
dice,
sometimes
not
real
that.
dice are just evil.
Look, At least with real dice, you can take the offenders and punish them in the sight of their friends.
Yes, or put them back in the sack of doom. Return to darkness. Digital dice.
But that was
suck,
so.
Ron.
They really do.
I was just, every time we did anything with 40K, everybody else would get on a roll of like, I just need a 3 or higher, and they'd get ones, just like 31s. And I was like, how the fuck do you manage that? That is shocking. And then I'd be like, oh, the only way that what I want to do is going to work is if I get like a 19 or a 20. And I have one roll, and I roll it, and it's like, oh, 20. Yeah, half your army's gone. Like, and every single time people would be like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, I'm sorry. And like, people started making me use their dice because they were convinced that I had loaded dice. So I was like, fine. So I rolled theirs and I get another natural 20. They were like, you're a bitch. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, real dice like me.
How dice work.
Shay in real life has luck. She has points in it. Just move along.
Yes, my luck rating is fairly good IRL, but you know, digitally it's like a 2.
Hey, Wolverine, we're getting complaints from the audience about some kind of a natural glow.
Who said it was unnatural?
At the borders of your hair.
Hey, Luke did it. I can do it.
No, I'm saying when you lean over, you're showing us your bald spot.
Hey, Luke did it. I can do it.
Oh, right. It's on my head, dickhead. Like, that is the problem with that being up that high.
It really is.
Not of my face, but yeah. Anyway, whatever.
At least his balls aren't on the whiteboard. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, we should be thankful for
My bad.
that, at least.
Damn right.
I retract.
I'm thankful it's ballless.
Your bald balls.
Good Lord.
Who the fuck has got time for that kind of upkeep?
You know, some of us care about our partners not getting hairballs because we don't need them to have any more excuses.
Some of us don't accept those excuses anyway.
Well, some of us don't want to commit felonies. So
Look. You're here. Consent is implied.
Implied.
Wow.
I think choking to death with 700 foot-pounds of pressure.
That's what CPR was invented for.
Oh my god.
You don't think I have answers for anything? Come at me.
The excuse man.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, you've been around.
Oh, what's
How
up,
you do, J Money?
No, what I want to know, Wolvie, is how many of those have you used in a court of law and failed?
I try that again.
Yeah,
How many of
I
those
totally
have you
roboted out.
used in a court of law and failed?
There are no records of me being in a court of law. Thank you.
They've all crumbled.
Very
La-di-da. Look who's special. Never been in a court of law.
That's not what I said.
There are
There are no records. There are no surviving records.
Oh, there's no record.
All I'm saying is you can't prove shit.
Who keeps blowing their nostrils into the microphone?
I'm waiting for Ramen to chime in.
I'm sure it's there somewhere.
Says I retract my testes.
Good plan. Good plan.
Don't give him ideas. What up, Frog G? Good to see you.
Hey, yo, Frog G.
So what's going on with you, J Money? How you been?
I'm just chilling. I'm hanging out in the woods with my owl bear.
Your owl bear.
Yeah, my owl bear.
Owl bear.
So you're Grizzly Adams.
You're Sean Connery in a slingshot.
So I wanted to Photoshop Cecil's head on it, but I felt since Sean Connery died, I would leave Sean Connery's head on it.
That's fair. Cecil hasn't died that we can prove.
I mean, probably emotionally dead.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's buried
Hey,
under.
buddy, you need a
Yeah,
vocal
alcohol.
tinger.
Well, I mean, as one,
What's up, Shay?
drinker to another, I can kind of relate.
I said you need a vocal tinger.
What the? I can't even understand what you're saying. You say I need something. What are you saying?
Hold on.
You're wrong.
Why are you roboting, Jim?
Warble tinging.
Mhm.
I'm roboting.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Luke, if I share screen, be able to show it.
I should be able to,
I'm just making sure you're not gonna have like a Jason-esque problem,
Oh no. I'm actually on a laptop. I'm on a computer.
Jason.
Ramen,
A vocal tinger. J Money.
What in the
Do
bloody
you see this
hell?
game? It's a vocal tinger.
Is it not a jackalope?
That's awesome. I have no idea what that is.
Fast as fast as
So,
God.
oh my gosh. Okay, this one, I've legitimately seen this IRL, this statue abomination. Vocal
That
tingers
taxidermy?
are German. I know the store that sells this. I've been there. This thing is like fucking $2,000. It's for really expensive fucking taxidermy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So vocal
Sure.
tingers are like they're a combination between like jackrabbits, but they have owl wings, they have antlers, they've got sometimes a beaver tail, sometimes a fox tail. They usually smoke a pipe. They got like the beaver teeth, like they're all kinds of fucked up shit, but they're like, yeah, the thing is this exists supposedly out in the world. There's a couple different versions of vocal tingers, like this super awesome one with a Stein, because why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Sure.
these are like this is
that
what
deep in the
nightmares.
woods, why not?
But they're kind of, it's kind of like when people talk about a chupacabra and shit like
Right.
that. This is like the German version of that kind of hellfire beast. But yeah, so that's the vocal
Onion
tinger.
Robin says, back before digital records, did you create a distraction and set fire to the courthouse?
Yes.
Yes.
My rights say I do not have to incriminate myself.
Yeah, I haven't been in a
apply
court
to
since
you
it's
if
been digital either.
Those don't apply to you if you predate the Constitution,
What's that, Christopher John?
That's what I left at.
I haven't been in court since it went digital either.
Really? Do you go to court that often?
No. I go
So
for
I just-
jury duty.
Do I still sound?
I go to court when I have to.
Do I still sound glitchy?
No, you sound fine, man.
All right, because I did a stream test and I'm 5 megabytes upload. I was wondering why the fuck I'm streaming. That's strange. Sorry, I digress. I apologize. But I don't sound glitchy. I don't sound glitchy now.
Oh,
No,
you're
you sound
good.
fine.
Okay, good. All right, good.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna close this tab before my brain
So,
has melted.
Since we have no topic, I just want to let you guys know Pornhub removed all the unverified.
Nice
porn from their site.
glasses, man. I dig them.
Really?
The dollar signs, I didn't realize what they were.
Yeah, it's cool.
It makes sense. J Money.
Yeah,
I can't.
my wife randomly ordered them. I was like, hell yeah, dude, that's fucking great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wait,
She's like, since you're J Money on the internet, I'm like, all right, I appreciate it.
So
I
your
only one more
wife ordered
curious
them,
about
and
how
your
to do
response was,
this.
"Hell yeah,
So-
dude!"
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, no, that wasn't my response.
It wasn't.
I didn't.
Thank you, sweetheart. That was so sweet of
No,
you. I
absolutely
appreciate it."
not. That's not at all how I speak. I don't even know what I said. She's asleep. So
You just blacked out. You said something sweet and then you erased it from your memory.
I'm trying to get her to order me this this Benedictine robe and cowl. This cowl and robe.
Yeah.
But they're like $150 something. It's like legit. Like, yeah. I'm trying to find some cheap ones, so we'll see. I'm gonna come on this bitch with like a cross and like a robe and a cowl on. It's gonna be awesome.
You're gonna be like a monk.
Exactly, it's a monk. Exactly. See, Christopher John knows what's on.
Hey, flap.
No one expects it.
Oh,
Wouldn't the glasses be
Fine.
appropriate?
Okay.
Wouldn't the glasses be appropriate if I wore a monk attire? Because, I mean, that's real.
And the J Money signs. That'd be awesome.
Exactly.
Monk attire? I don't know.
I mean, that's what
I
they
mean,
do.
it might be funnier if you did it in papal attire, but you know.
I don't want to order that.
I don't want to wear that. That
I'm
ain't
not-
cool looking, damn it.
So one time, my dad was a cop in the military, and one time I put on his navy blue shirt without realizing what I had done. I was pretty young, in my early teens, I think. And I was walking around the house before school, and as soon as he saw that I had one of his shirts on, he like completely flipped the fuck out, and I was like, "Whoa!" I had no clue whatsoever. I think I was like 13, and but you don't wear. I mean, Shay knows you don't wear military gear, like official gear, and that's what I had done. Why did I just bring that up?
Because I said it would be funnier if you
Stolen valor.
Oh,
Is that what
Yeah,
you're
I'm
saying?
Pope. The Pope. I'm not wearing Pope gear.
fair enough.
That's pretty funny because Shay's holding on to my regulation army pants and boots for me. That was not the army.
to be
Hey, then-
fair, the shit that you got is pretty obviously not serviceable, so that's fine.
Alex, you were in the military too?
Yeah, just not the army.
What were you in?
For 5 minutes, the Navy.
Oh, okay.
5 minutes.
Did my dad arrest you in the Navy and that's why you got out?
No,
Oh, okay. Wonder.
not to your knowledge.
So
I mean, that wasn't on digital. It was back before that, so we'll never know.
no, because he's dead.
Oh gosh, just super
And the movie
Nice.
goes nice.
Well,
Usually it's me that does that.
sorry.
Yours, J Money?
Yeah, I'm
he
glad
died
to be the one that I'm glad it's not
Yeah,
me.
mine too.
Yeah, my dad died of. I don't want to bring it up because Alex was just talking about earlier in the chat, and I feel inappropriate for bringing it up.
No, go ahead.
Well, my dad
up.
died of brain cancer and lung cancer.
Ooh.
My dad died of pancreatic cancer, I believe.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Same
mine
here.
was the non-serious kind.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good, man. My mom just had I'm not trying to bring down the chat because of cancer. I apologize. But
Too
my
late.
mom just had a huge chunk. She had it was like this big. It looked like a 6 or 8 ounce piece of steak from Applebee's. She had skin cancer on the back of one of her left or right shoulder. It was huge. So I was like, yeah, whatever, mom. Skin cancer. It was just like a mole.
Yeah, that's what I
And
had.
then when she came back, the scar was fucking huge. I was like, what the fuck did they do to you? You know, I was like, I was blown away. I had no idea. It was huge.
Yeah.
It was I don't know how to show you what an 8 ounce steak from Applebee's looks like, but it was huge. It was fucking huge.
Mhm.
What they did to her back.
Yeah, that's what Sai had.
Oh, you had
was,
skin
skin
cancer as
cancer.
well?
Yeah, on my face and neck.
Yeah, so my
And,
mom had some shit removed up here, and she had some, I think it was over here.
Yeah.
But the huge surgery, they did this actual huge portion removal on her shoulder. Or behind
Yeah.
her shoulder. Behind her shoulder.
They did that to me the first time, and then the second and third times, I'm just like, yeah, I'm done with surgery. Because the first surgery, they just kept cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. And what it's called is Mohs surgery, where they cut some off, they stick it under a microscope, and they look at the edge, and they say, is that still cancer? And if it's still cancer on whatever edge, then they keep cutting in that direction
Right.
until they come up with not cancer. The problem with skin cancer is it skips. So you can get a clean edge, and there's still cancer beyond it. So the second and third times I elected for radiation. And that just gets everything.
We still have the my dad, that mask that they form.
Yep.
We still have that mask because he
you remember my mask?
Yeah, he got the radiation dripped right on the top of his skull, and like it literally, he would sit in a chair and it would just drip onto his skull, and it was weird. And
do you guys know that drip means dressed nice? Like your
what is it called?
Like drip. Somebody says, "Hey, you drip." That's like, I know that. It's stupid because that's more. So like is that more like an STD in my opinion? But
is that intravenous or is it like physically outside drip?
So chemo is intravenous, and and what I had was like an X-ray, but it's not like zap, you're done. It's like let's zap for 45 seconds and really microwave the shit out of you. Because I mean that's what they're doing. They're that's what a microwave is, and that's exactly what they're doing to your face. Mm-hmm. And the trick is that the cancer dies first because it's not able to heal itself.
What color are your eyes?
Blue.
Oh, well,
they kind of glow green now.
Well, I'm from Florida and I'm albino white, so.
Yeah. You got blonde hair too? Like
no, but I was
not
a redhead.
I was. Oh, really? Well, that's even worse. That's even worse.
Not only that, but I decided it would be a good idea for my white ass to try tanning beds in my teens when they first came out, and they were ultra safe. I climbed right into a times 20.
They were like totally safe.
Yeah, they had.
So you're actual like.
Hey, Shay, Pathmaster Dan wants to know what you're drawing.
Chibi version of me.
What are you drawing? Pathmaster Dan wants to know.
This, but I'm trying to make it not garbage. So this is supposed to. It's going to eventually be Santa Borg, and this is going to be Shadolf.
Shadolf Hitler?
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there you go, Pathmaster Dan. All right. Sorry. Continue.
What was I saying?
No idea.
Like totally safe, I think.
So yeah, tanning beds, totally safe.
And then, so that was in my late teens. Then in my mid 20s, I was getting 28 stitches in the face from 2 different spots of them carving around. And after that, I just said, no more surgery. The scarring on the surgical removal is horrible. When you get radiation, all it leaves behind is a faint line.
Mm.
And it's funny because it came back in both the places that they had cut. So because they had to radiation it, they totally removed the worst of the scarring by hitting it with radiation and getting me new skin.
Yeah.
There you go.
The problem with my dad is my dad, he was retired, so he wanted to work. And he worked for the company. So if you like want to dig a pool or anything like that, you get the surveyors to come and look at your property to make sure there's no underground lines or shit.
Right.
That's what my dad was doing. And one day he was driving home, and the where we live is essentially the forest, and the trees at dusk gave him essentially a seizure from the epileptic like effect that the trees gave you from driving at dusk. And then literally 1 month later he fucking died. And but what it was is so my dad smoked cigarettes his entire life, but I think what it was is when my dad was in the Navy, he was involved because he was a police officer on the ships. He was one of the people who were allowed to stay on the ships when they were repainting them. So when they were carving off all that asbestos, and they were chipping it off from like the old, because the asbestos paint is actually an insulation device. And that's why the Navy like using it on their ships, is because the paint is so thin, but it actually insulates quite well. And
they also used it all in the voids too, which is probably where your dad.
but it
confused
also
people
fucking
like
gives
Heidi
you
Klum.
cancer. So he had cancer on the outside of his lungs and in his brain. And by the time that they had caught it, it was so bad. I think it's like 12 or 16. So what cancer doctors do is once you have 12 or 16 tumors in your brain, they stop counting. And so my dad had surpassed that. And then he had a few more seizures, and then he had that smell because his body functions were shutting down, and that was like in 1 month, and we were like, holy shit. And
when it gets to a certain point, it acts fast.
Yep. And then after that seizure, he really didn't eat after that seizure. It was crazy to because I think what it was, because I've dealt with things like that before, but I think the brain cancer, like, that's nothing to fuck with. That's a whole nother that's crazy what cancer actually does.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get off of that, Alex. I apologize. I said I didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
Anyway, this is what I'm working on. Anybody know what this is from?
Oh, flesh wound? No.
Monty Python?
Is it a game or a movie?
It's a game.
I was thinking Black Knight from Monty Python.
A cleric from WoW.
No, it's a Creed.
No. Is that a Dark Knight or something Knight? What is that?
Yes, he's a knight.
Assassin's Creed.
It's recent, right? Like Lost Souls. Is that Lost Souls?
Close. Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. Thank you.
Oh, that's right. Son of a bitch.
Dark
I
Souls.
knew that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Dark Souls.
Yep.
Which is a difficult goddamn game. I was.
It really fucking is.
Yes.
So
You're like, why am I dying so fast?
because you need to get good.
Nah, fuck that.
Frog G says Monty Python sings YMCA.
Yes.
Holy Grail.
I saw that Joe Madureira is
Heck,
working
Alan knew what was up.
on a new game called
What?
Ruined King.
Rune King?
Ruined King or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. For PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Of course,
it's,
anything he does looks good.
It looks like it's gonna be fun. I would love to play Cyberpunk, but I don't have time to sink 4 million hours.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have any time for that crap either.
I don't have enough time to play the video games I have right now.
Me neither.
You know,
I've got the time. It's the inclination that I got to work on.
well, see, I want to play games, but I also have a lot of comics I need to read. And I think that I would probably be better served reading comics, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm not doing that, you know, I should be here. Got work to do here,
Here.
you know? Or here on the keyboard, but here. I don't know. I always feel guilty whenever I play video games. You know, my internal monologue is like, yeah, this is cool, but you know, you really should be doing this. Should really be finishing that commission. Should really be finishing that script. So yeah.
That says that room isn't going to clean itself.
Young man.
What? I don't know. I mean, I suppose
That
I should
pipe
probably
isn't gonna
take
clean
the time
itself.
to play some games.
Shit, fuck.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Serious.
Well,
That
you
pub
know
isn't
when you
gonna
get
smoke
something and it
itself.
finally doesn't look like shit, and then you realize that you drew the whole fucking thing on the wrong layer.
Oh, you're doing digital right now?
Yes, because if I try to do it not digital, I'm gonna fuck it up more, and
So
I need the ability to backface.
I wanna bring up Kyle when he was watching one of the Kozar brothers color, it was entertaining watching Kyle Ritter in the chat, and then he came on the stream, and then everyone was criticizing the younger brother, I think, and it was funny watching the back and forth go because it's two colorists. Because Jason, do you color at all? I know you paint, but do you color digitally?
Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah, and Wolverine, do you color at all?
Very little.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, it was quite entertaining watching the colorists go at it in terms of how they color.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here watching Luke draw that way, and Wolverine, you got an OG style of drawing for sure.
Thank you.
With the light board, I think is what it's called. What is it called?
Yeah.
Lightbox.
Yeah. I actually didn't use a light box for.
And all we see is like
time. I had this other technique that cost a lot less, involving just layers and layers of tracing paper.
Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna cheat on one of my panels. I'm gonna lightbox one of my old panels onto the new one.
What are you saying now? Say it again.
I'm gonna trace something I drew.
Oh, okay.
A long time ago. Because I like
Tracer.
Light boxes can be helpful. They can be useful tools.
Yeah, man.
But you got to be careful not to use them as a crutch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's damn handy to get around all the advantages that digital has that traditional doesn't, and you can.
Oh yeah,
there are interesting little ways like this to like get some of those advantages.
Yeah, totally. No, I get it. Being able to rapidly reproduce something is the biggest I guess advantage I see to digital.
Yeah, especially me, because like everything I draw goes through like 8 versions before I hit a final version.
Well, I always when you and Jason do these streams, I'll watch Jason the whole time. No offense to Luke, but I'll watch Jason. Yeah. I've been watching him do that card the entire time, and it was completely empty before he started, and now it's
Well, Jason's got this incredibly ballsy thing where he just dives in and just throws ink at shit without fear, which is really admirable.
It's crazy. And Luke's character is doing the jumping jacks.
Praise the sun.
He's free.
Oh, by the way, I promised myself that I would say this to Wolverine and to Jason. Olay.
See, I fucking told you.
Well, yeah, because they watched the stream. I mean, if they didn't watch the stream,
he's never going to watch this stream. It's fine.
And might I add, if you don't, the brain side, there's still a brain inside the cyborg, and also if you don't like it, I won't draw it. How about that? I'll just draw the Valkyrie, and that'll be it.
All I'm saying is that hair would not go amiss.
There's no hair on it.
What the hell are y'all even talking about?
Or bigger boobs.
Inside joke.
Bigger boobs on it because then it'll look weird.
I'm fucking with you, Jason.
Alex, that's not fair. We're English majors.
No hair. Hair ruins it. The sleekness.
Hair ruins it?
The sleekness of it, yes. Plus, if there's hair on it, it'll distract from the hair to Valkyrie. There is a process to my mind.
What's my last name, Jason?
I don't care what your last name is. I'm talking about artwork here.
Whoa.
Your last name does not matter.
It's irrelevant to me, much like life.
You are a number, sir.
I'm laughing because he's calling Shay the Valkyrie. So
that is actually if we're gonna be fair, that is the mantle that I took.
Yes, you didn't exist when I first went on the channel. Sorry, your size.
She's Valkyrie. No, she's just a red bitch.
I call her that. I call her editor. I call him.
Well, see, tonight she's red and white bitch.
Is she editor again? Oh, that's so
She's
awesome.
always editor.
Yeah, stop trying to steal my job, Sigh.
I thought that was in flux.
No, you just keep saying it because you're hoping if you say it enough that it'll happen.
Technically, you were hoping it was in flux.
It's from the bone.
What just happened?
I already have 2 books to edit. I don't need someone's pity work.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's great.
Those wouldn't be.
Pardon me, 3
sour
books
grapes or
because there's
anything
one
like
after
that.
those 2. I have Shay's book.
Sounded kind of sour.
That's up for debate.
Oh, really?
Man. I can't get this.
I think we're gonna have to renegotiate. We're gonna have to renegotiate the percentage of channel revenue that you get. I think.
Look, you'll talk after the show.
Are you debating channel revenue on like $6 or $7?
Yes, we'll talk. We'll talk offline. We'll talk.
I'm sorry. Whose bank account does that currently go into? Because I don't think it's yours.
I'm hitting a button.
Done.
On the air, we could get thrown off for that.
What's happening?
Yes, I'm editing Laser Hand. You are right, Frog G. Laser Hand. Shay is editing. It all starts with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Look, I'm just saying, you got to keep your laser hand strong.
And bubbly.
Yes, you got to keep your laser hand strong.
And bubbly.
You know.
Well, you know, when you're
Much
holding
like
a
the
gallon of water.
must always be strong.
What?
Is pimpin' since pimpin' since pimpin' since pimpin'.
Bitch better have my money.com.
Can we talk about zoot suits for a minute?
Can we not?
Yeah. No.
Zoot riot.
Please bring it up.
Riot.
John, are we allowed to show your picture from the wedding?
Oh, that old thing? Yeah.
Is that the one you shared?
Oh, that old thing.
Do you still got long hair like that? Because I've only ever seen you with a hat.
No, I don't
No,
have long
okay.
hair anymore. But I
You
do
say
have
that
hair.
so
Neither do
sad.
I.
Well, I
Well, I
miss
would be
my long
sad.
hair.
I would be sad. I miss it too.
I'm a long hair guy with short hair.
I was sad for the first 20 years afterward, too. You get over it.
Yeah, man.
I
Same.
popped my hair and then regretted it.
I cut my hair like once a year, if that.
I hadn't
there's
cut
no
my
way.
hair in 8 years. Like I just been growing it out. It was all the way down to just above my ass when I finally chopped it.
That's how long
See-
mine was when I got rid of it.
Right.
I told Shay once upon a time, you know, I like short hair. And then she shows up with this 18-inch hair braid and hands it to me.
That's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
I like how all stories are just public stories now. This is fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
It's
That
like
is-
every story of my life is just now a public consumption
My bad.
story.
Did you donate it?
Did you donate it?
No, so you know why? So
That's perfect.
I was gonna presume she donated it to Psy.
I used
She
to
did, for the
donate to
needy.
Box of Love. And then I found out that they charge cancer patients for those wigs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
So
some
they
bullshit.
get free hair from people who cut their hair and donate it. And then they go to these poor people who have cancer who need wigs and they go, well, if you would like, we can get you a human hair wig for, $300.
Yeah.
And it's like, they've got cancer. Just give them like, I gave you my hair to give to them, not for you to extort money out of them.
Jesus.
It is weird.
It's fucking brutal.
Even if they did it at cost where they're like, okay, so the netting and creating the wefts and stitching it in and everything, $50 for a human hair wig. That's not bad. I still would be a little bit pissed, but the fact that they're like, Yeah, premium price for a human hair wig. I was like, I did not give you my hair for that.
Yeah.
If that's what I was gonna do, I should have sold it to one of those guys that buys hair and just not ask questions.
You
So,
could be like one of
They
the
strongly
users.
imply that your donation is to avoid having to do that.
Yeah.
well, I mean,
And all there,
Yeah, you
please
can go a
donate
lot-
your
you can go a
hair.
lot with what
It's
you
all,
imply,
it's all, they can't afford these wigs. Please donate your
Yeah.
hair. And then they fuck
That's what
them.
they told me.
What?
And they're
And then they
so,
fuck them.
and then
You know,
they're so
he
critical
just
of
cut out
what.
the middleman and handed her hair directly to the cancer patient.
And then they fuck them.
I just gave my hair to the Oh shit, that was actually really funny.
So now I'm just gonna glue her loose hair.
Exactly. There you go.
I'm just gonna
Look, if
show
I
up and,
handed you my
have
hair
a
and you
beard and be
didn't,
like,
I'd be pissed.
I couldn't get it all in my head, but I did make a pretty badass ginger beard.
No, it's chest hair for the follically challenged.
Oh, don't do it. His chest is 18 inches. It's a foot and a half of
People
hair.
who suffer from chromodomia.
Condomia. I've never heard of that before.
These poor hairless kids. My God, won't you help?
The follically challenged.
Shay, read your DM someday.
I don't want to. I'm trying to draw shitty art, okay? You're interrupting my really shitty creativity.
You fucking with her flow,
Robin,
man.
oh God, what the fuck is this devolved to? I have no idea, Robin. I was just kind of like paying attention to my drawing over here, and yeah, and just kind of letting the conversation meander wherever it wanted to go, and that was clearly a bad idea. So,
It was a great idea. What are you talking about?
Right?
mm-hmm.
Look, it works
What are you
fine
working
for
on,
that
Christy
knockoff
Jones?
show writing prose.
I'm trying to just get something to flow,
sketching
man.
around.
I can't. It ain't happening.
Ah,
I had
You
a
know what I
dream.
mean?
I had a dream about what I wanted my cover to look like.
And then he had a head wound.
And this-
Sorry.
It looked like Oprah Winfrey.
I swear, every time I think I'm done and caught up in backing all these fucking books, there ends up being more.
yes, that is the way it
So
goes.
what's
I
your
don't
cover
don't
name?
like it though because it's expensive.
Yes,
And I
that
didn't
is
get
also
paid
the way
for
it goes.
it.
There's a workaround.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a workaround for that. You want my workaround? You want to hear it? Become broke.
Don't back anything.
No, just have no money. Have no money. Have no money.
It
Get
works
back.
really well.
It
No,
does.
so I don't know if any of you guys saw my tweet from earlier. I legit almost didn't get paid today.
Shit.
Granted, I would
Oh,
have
the
gotten
military.
paid tomorrow, but they fucked up.
Oh,
Like they fucked up the budget extension. Congress did, and so DFAS wasn't releasing funds, and so like a bunch of people, if you bank with Navy Federal, you get your paycheck like 3 days early. If you bank with USA, you get it a day early. All the people that budgeted off of like Navy Fed and were used to 3 days early and had like direct withdrawals and auto pay and stuff like that, if they got overdrawn from the 12th to the 15th, Navy Fed was like, yeah, sorry, fuck you, overdraft fees. And they're like, you know why I couldn't pay it on time? And they just went, yeah, but it's not our fault. So
No.
Yeah, I saw the word
So-
Congress and I kept scrolling, so I didn't.
yeah, I would too if it weren't for the fact that Congress constantly fucks my paycheck over. Like
And then they fuck them.
they get super pissy and they're like, well, we don't want to do this. And then they go, well, we're just not gonna because you won't give us what we want. And then they're gonna recess with their fucking paychecks unscathed.
Yeah, no,
And then
now pay us
they
so we
take
can
their
go
paychecks
to
and
our
go home.
big homes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super fun. I enjoy it. I like having people who don't give a fuck have control over my money.
Oh yeah.
It's entertaining.
So basically, she's talking about like YouTube monetization because they wait for you to hit a threshold. They wait 6 weeks to send it to AdSense. AdSense takes 3 weeks to verify that and send it to your bank.
Well, you know, they can't just be throwing money around all willy-nilly. They got to make sure that, you know, it's going to the right place and got to, you know, put their hands all over it and take their cut. But, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they already
Yeah,
take
that's the
32% off the top. Because they're obviously not
Robin,
making enough money.
Robin, I see you retracted that message on YouTube. I can still see it on.
Wait, bring it up. I want to
what?
I want to see.
Yeah, can still see it in StreamYards.
Oh wait, I can just see it.
Che, read it. I can't click that button without it crashing me.
It was Robin hasn't gotten it in over 10 years.
Join the club.
She goes, "You people suck."
Hey, I haven't either. I can out you, bitch.
Wow, look at that.
Where you live at, Ramen?
What happened?
Excuse me. I'm trying to flirt here, guys.
Are we not being good?
Watching probably. I don't know. There's only one other person watching besides you. So.
You know, it says that, but that's not true because you can highlight the people who've chatted, and there's clearly more than 1 or 2 people.
It's true.
Like it says for me that there's 2, but there's clearly more than 2. I don't know why it says that.
Weird all night. Like when I was doing the sing along earlier, the numbers were.
I was in there. I just wasn't saying anything.
Yeah,
I didn't mean
YouTube's been really fucky for at least a week now.
Okay.
Yeah, the YouTube. So a lot of Google's functions actually failed this week, and then
This morning, wasn't it?
If this morning too, yeah, sure, this morning.
Well, like I just had trying to get onto my tablet to connect to Gmail. I had to manually set the clock because it just wouldn't. It was like, yeah, your clock's off, so we can't connect you because somebody's trying to steal your information or something.
Right.
I was like, or you could just auto update the fucking time. Since when do I have to tell you what time it is? Because the internet, you should know.
Yeah, they.
I mean, was it the wrong time zone? Because that's fucked me up.
No. So Google's been the last. I keep hearing an echo all of a sudden. But anyway, Google the last couple days has been having problems.
Yeah,
for sure. People's chats have been failing. Like not only in
EBS's the other night was fucked.
Yeah, I was gonna say not only in Ethan's stream, when you switch it to live chat, this chat would completely disappear, and it wasn't just an Ethan stream. So if you kept it in top chat, you can see the chat scroll, but as soon as you went to live chat, it would literally just nothing would show up at all. And when someone typed a new comment, nothing would show up. It was literally just a blank screen.
Weird.
And it's been like that for like 3 or 4 days.
Interesting. Wonder what happened to Google.
I don't.
Robin said, yes, my daughter woke me up. Like, is Google dead?
Yeah, they've been having problems.
No.
Hey, did you hear that Treasury and Commerce got hacked today?
I need to see confirmation on that.
Wait, what got hacked?
It's in the news. Department of the Treasury and Department of Commerce.
I've seen no official statement.
Go to a news site.
No,
Treasury and Department of what? What happened?
Commerce.
Yep, and they say that it was a state-sponsored hacking. It was probably China in retaliation.
Oh, come on!
Releasing the names of all those Communist Party members,
which was awesome. Awesome.
You know, China has a huge department in their army just dedicated to hacking, right?
Their whole army.
Well, so do we.
Well,
Their whole
ours
army.
is dedicated to defending us from it. Because how do you think they get all of our intellectual property? It's one of the biggest reasons we have trade wars with China is because they steal our patented shit, and they just don't give a fuck.
That's absolutely true. It's always been like
Wow.
China's always been like that from day one.
You can't really fuck with China, though.
Well, I mean,
Well,
can.
you can, and it's been fun, and we've all been watching it.
Well,
I'd say this 2020. I can't wait till 2021. If it's any different, please. I hope it's different. Please, I hope.
just
For fuck's sake, I'd rather not live for
Please
another
be
fucking
different.
dumpster fire.
my
I
grandfather
swear
told
to
me when
God,
I
I'll
was
just burn
younger.
them all
He's like,
down.
always
I'll
watch the
drink scotch while
Chinese
doing it too.
Yeah, always
Chinese
like
cannot
the
be trusted.
Chinese.
and never get in a ground war with them.
Well, so like back in the day, the Chinese, especially in the 1800s, people used to live in the riverboats, and the riverboats used to get so fucking packed that the river commerce couldn't happen, and people would live in these little long. They look like green beans. They would live in these boats, but they would pack in so much, and then one day just all caught on fire, and we never heard about them again.
That's a real depressing story, man.
Yeah,
And,
you're batting 100 tonight for these stories.
You do understand that expression is batting 1,000, right?
No, yeah, but
He isn't
it's
doing that
Jay
well.
Money, he's not quite at 1,000 yet. He's at
So
100.
10 swings, 1 hit. Got
Yeah.
9,000.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
9,000.
It's over what?
The
Case
Nazis
of the
had flair.
Mondays.
Yeah, we are not
Oh,
Nazis.
geez, Louise, Alex.
Security will tell you we are not Nazis.
Wait,
It's like-
you guys are Nazis. 911.
Fuck you.
I do not even like Siegfried and Roy.
What the
You-
hell is happening?
you
Why did
like
we just
Siegfried
turn
and
German?
I shall
Farfig
return.
Nugan.
Mhm.
You can smoke. You can't smoke a cigarette in the house.
No.
Good job, good man. Good
Ooh.
job. Good
No,
job.
we got the kids.
I remember those days. Those days suck.
Yeah, growing up, my mom and dad used to smoke cigarettes in the house, bro. I fucking hated it.
It,
Oh, my parents always
it
smoked in the house.
devalues
My
the
parents
home.
are smoking. Well, my parents do smoke in the house, but it's just not
Ugh.
cigarette.
It's
Yeah.
not a
Yeah,
cigarette.
I had
It's
to
crack.
live with my ex-wife and her mom who smoked in the house, and it was fucking awful. Took fucking forever to
Mhm.
get that smell out of my shit, out of my clothes, out of my
Yeah. You get-
fucking furniture. Yeah, no.
Took forever
no.
to get the smell of cigarette smoke out of your pot.
My
That's right.
It's hell for my daughter, man.
I'd
She's
rather have
straight
pot.
edge.
I'd rather have pot instead of cigarette smoke in my clothing.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Well,
feel
okay,
for
so
my
if-
daughter, man, because she's like really anti-drug and shit, and she goes everywhere smelling like weed.
So this is what kills me is my parents like I was so against like marijuana, any kind of drug or anything
Why?
like that for the longest time. And my mom told me because I hadn't been home in like a decade, she kept telling me that she had quit smoking pot. And I was like, oh yeah. And she's like, yeah, your father and I both quit. She sent me a care package at Christmas and I was like, hey mom, I'm just going to put this out there. Don't lie to me about not smoking weed. And she was like, what do you mean we're not smoking weed? I was like, you do realize that your house has like a perma stench of weed. And every time you send me something and I open it up, I legit am so grateful that you didn't have to send this through customs because I would have never gotten it. And my entire house, like I have to air it out for 3 days before I can take anything actually out of it.
Come on.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That means they cheap the fuck out in the house.
Do you know
My
why
parents
in America?
Is there any other way?
I
The
still
whole
use
reason
contact high.
I know everyone knows this, but I feel like feel like besides my hiccups, I need to explain. The only reason why marijuana is illegal is because of the concrete company and the paper mill company.
Yeah.
And we no longer have to deal with that. Why the fuck did I all of a sudden get the hiccups? But anyway, we no longer have to deal with that, and slowly, one by one, the issue will be null. And god damn it, I have the hiccups. I feel like I have to stop speaking.
I used to care, J Money used to care. I don't care anymore.
They have a bill up before Congress to decriminalize it federally.
Yeah. But that's a distraction right now. There's more important things. More important.
No, if they decriminalize it, then dispensaries can actually get bank accounts.
Fuck decriminalization.
Yeah.
Decriminalization is a distraction. Decriminalization is not the same thing as legal.
Exactly. I agree.
Legal.
I agree. I'm not trying to throw Luke into the mix, but I think he agrees too, since he hasn't said. Well, I'll speak for him at this point.
Yeah.
Since Wolverine agrees with me, so that means Luke agrees.
Yes.
What the fuck kind of fucked up logic was that?
I'm just saying it makes sense.
Okay,
God
what
damn it,
are
these
you
hiccups. Why do
assuming
I have the
agree to?
Oh my god, this is maddening. I hate speaking while I have the hiccups. Oh fuck. It's so maddening.
It's horrible.
It's
like
so
you're
maddening.
five.
Oh, that's terrible. I have to stop speaking.
Hey Shay, every time you get a package from your parents, do you just lick it?
No.
You're like contact high.
No.
Hmm.
I'm
And
still
then
laughing
when
over
they
the
do-
fact that I had to explain to my mom that she couldn't possibly have the same allergy that I seem to have, because she was like, "Oh, maybe I'm allergic to CBD and all that." And I was like, "Yeah, that's not even a kind of possibility, Mom. Like, there's no chance in fucking hell."
Yes, after smoking 300 pounds of weed, you're allergic to CBD.
Yes.
That would be amazing.
Developed.
You're the most resistant allergic person I've ever seen.
Son of a bitch.
So
Please show me this 300-pound stash
I'm
you
saying
have.
over the course of her lifetime. Oh my god.
Okay, fair enough.
Show me a 300
I
pound
want to
stash.
see the pile of weed.
I could really use to not have to get any for a month or two.
Don't talk
A
about
month
it over
or
Google.
two. You go through 300 pounds.
Silly ass
in a
meme
month.
going around. I guess it was on Facebook.
No,
It was
but I
like,
could.
you wake up Christmas morning, you see like a table full of weed and rolling papers and a plate and all weighed out and stuff. I'm like, okay, you won't see me for at least a month.
Do you know why a lid of pot is called a lid of pot?
What?
Oh shit! I used to know this.
people don't call them lids.
And I read it in a
fuck is a lid?
Freak Brothers comic.
Back in the 60s,
I have a perm. What is
lid,
a lid? Do you see
a
my
lid was you would take you remember the old metal garbage cans?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You take a garbage can lid and put it on the dining room table, and as much pot as you could fit on top of that lid without it rolling off and everything, whatever was left over was a lid.
Oh, right.
But you could just heap that up. That could be like 10 pounds.
Yes, and they did. They heaped it until all the excess rolled off.
I live in the wrong time.
I had to score a
To
lid.
be fair,
Man.
it was not
Let's
quite
get
as
a lid and a
fucking,
dime. 4 dimes. Oh my god.
Eighths. Quarters.
Yes.
Dime bags used to be $10.
I remember that
That's the
George
dime.
Carlin. Was George Carlin, right, with his dime bag joke? What was it, George Carlin? Who was it?
I'm not thinking of one immediately.
I remember when a dime bag used to be a dime. It was George Carlin. It had to be George.
Oh, that was Willie Nelson in
Was it Willie?
Half
Yeah,
Baked.
it was Willie.
It was Willie Nelson. All right, good. Thank you. Thank you.
Willie
That was
Nelson
in
Story is
enjoyed
off to a good
partying.
start.
Yeah, you
I
know.
remember when a dime bag used to cost.
You be a dime. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, man. I
Yeah, that was
appreciate
Willie Nelson.
it.
I remember when a dime bag was a nickel. That's what Wolverine always says.
We didn't even know what dimes were. They hadn't invented them yet.
We
They're
had
called,
we
they're
had a
called
wooden
dimes
nickel.
because it took one to buy a dime a pot.
A dime a pot? What the hell? That sounds terrible. She's that phrase. Can I get a dime a pot? I would
Remember when
never,
Isn't that?
I would never want to say that.
remember when gas was less than $1?
Well,
Yeah,
a nickel
I
is
do.
0.5.
I vaguely recall that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's back when I used to steal my mom's car.
As soon as I got my driver's license,
You
it
could drive back
was
then?
over
No,
$1.
Remember when Marlboros used to be less than $20 a carton?
I do.
I
I
never
see.
smoked in my life.
Never paid attention to it. Sorry.
That's what I
Luke,
used to
have you
smoke.
smoked? Have you smoked cigarettes?
I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to smoke cloves.
Never.
Oh,
Hmm.
God.
My wife smoked.
Oh, God is
Man,
right.
you're
did that too.
banned.
My wife was a hippie.
Which ones?
Yeah.
The germs or the other ones?
Yeah, Dejarum. I'd smoke Bali Highs. I used to smoke Dejarum Black. Yeah, there was like a cigar store across the street from the bakery that I worked in. So I'd walk over there and I discovered a pack of cigarettes called Black Death. They were black and they had silver trim around them and they had a skull with a top hat on the pack. So of course I bought those and I
And
smoked
Luke
the
said,
brand.
"My people."
Yeah.
Have you
Fuck
ever
yeah.
heard of Black
Those
Death?
are
Oh,
my
The
smokes.
vodka.
Vodka what now?
Black Death. There's Black Death vodka too. They make cigarettes
Ooh.
like Luke was saying.
All right, I might have
They
to
make Black
check
Death.
that out. I don't really drink vodka though.
Yeah, I have a story, but I'm not going to say it online.
What the fuck, G?
I used to drink a lot of vodka.
What's up, Frog? And what's
Hey,
up,
Frog.
Ramen Noodles? And Arthur.
Hey, Arthur, what's up,
Arthur's in
dude?
here. What's up, bro? Hell yeah.
Oh, he says
you
he's
been?
been live for 2 hours. I just now got the notification.
Mm.
Shit, man. YouTube's been fucking funky. It's what we've been saying. I remember when Dimebag used to be a guitar player. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Yep, this old Dimebag. Ain't nobody could spread like he did.
She looks like Where's Waldo with that cap on.
Hey, my Anna made this.
And like when she's drawing, all you see is like the bun moving around. You're
Love
like,
that hat.
you see
you guys
Waldo.
see what I drew? I have Shadolf is done. I just
What
have to
now?
color it out.
Show it
Hang
again.
on.
Shadolf.
Oh yeah. Shade off.
Hold up.
Why are we doing this? What's this?
Because we're supposed to be doing merch every day for 12 days of Christmas, and I have.
It's now the 10 days of
Oh, that's
Valhalla
cool.
because it's the 14th.
I like it.
We can still make it 10 days.
In my Valhalla, I don't
I
see
dig it.
that.
Yeah, I like it.
Very, very cool. Very chibi.
Mm-hmm.
He's quite adorable.
Very
Oh,
nice.
Shay, did you
Awesome,
freeze?
babe.
Good job, Shay.
I can't do that.
Yep.
Oh, good. I'm back.
Shay, why are you
I
glitching like a motherfucker? Are you on Wi-Fi right now?
Me?
Besides my hiccup, that's a glitch too. But
She has never not been on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm always on.
okay.
Nobody
Do you
asked
need
how,
it-
Waldo. That's
I
true.
will send
It is
to
true.
your PO box a cable. Do you need a 500-foot cable or
Yeah,
something?
500-foot cable and a couple of drills, but yeah, we can make that work.
You are aware that a Cat 5 or a Cat 6, even a Cat 6 shielded cable, will not go 500 feet, right?
Where's your modem?
Signal.
Why is it fuck this goddamn hiccup? Where is your modem?
Downstairs. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not the only one in the house, so
No, it's fair.
I lost the battle.
Right.
It's fun.
The battle is on hold.
The battle is on hold. It'll eventually get sorted. Right now, it's not looking great, but it's okay.
Yeah, you'd have to, if you wanted to run a hard line, you'd have to drill up through the floor.
That's exactly
yeah.
what's
I
going to
mean, you know, arduous, yes, but can be done.
Just do it.
It's going to
Do
be
it.
super fun because I'm pretty sure that if I were to drill up from where the router actually is, it would come through the middle of my dining room floor.
No.
We're not drilling up. We're
Not
drilling
up,
down.
over and around, and it's gonna be really fun. We're gonna just be in the wall.
So I just want to let you know you can call your provider and they can run a physical line to your router.
I did, and they basically told me to fuck myself. So
Whoa, okay.
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
Okay,
fun,
well,
fun.
What's up,
That-
Gabe? Good to see you,
okay?
man.
Dude.
Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Did you guys see
Question.
this from Frog G? Everyone asks, where's Waldo? No one asks, how's Waldo? Very true.
What's Waldo?
His
No one
internet's
cares.
bad.
His
Waldo's?
internet sucks. It's better than mine.
Waldo's
no.
internet?
Waldo's internet is worse than mine. That's why he's so difficult to find.
Ooh,
Meta.
wicked insight. Good job. We'll work on it.
What's happening?
Size being a dickhead.
At least I'm consistent.
So nothing new. Exactly the same as what's always happened.
Consistency. Size. God damn it! This fucking hiccups. I don't mean to keep saying it, but I fucking hate the hiccups.
Go
You're
get
just,
a
you're just
spoonful
doing
of
a rap.
Oh, what? I don't know what that was. That wasn't me.
Get a
That was a
spoonful of creamy
Snorlax.
peanut butter.
Was that Luke or
Yeah,
Jason?
that was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was trying to make a sudden noise that might, I don't know, through the internet. I don't know. Whatever.
I have a giant skull behind me. I don't think it's gonna work.
It's not supposed. It's not. You're not supposed to be scared. It's more of a surprise thing. It's a jolt.
Luke, you got to
I
get
don't
on your
believe in
mic
that.
that is.
Well, it's a
isolated.
muscle. So it's a muscle reflex. So you know when like your bicep is twitching. Oh my god, your bicep is twitching, or your thigh, or calf, or whatever is twitching.
Sure.
When you get a hiccup, that's just a muscle in your that fucking
Diaphragm.
Like, yeah. So that all that is your fucking muscle having a twitch, and someone's like, "Oh, they'll scare you," or hold your breath. And that it doesn't fucking work. That's not how. It's like you need an acupuncture. So you need an acupuncture in my
holding
throat.
your breath expands your diaphragm. Hopefully,
Your diaphragm. It has nothing. God damn it! It has nothing to do with that muscle that's in your throat, though. Like it's the actual muscle.
Okay.
So it's like
this is why I say go and get a spoonful of creamy peanut butter, because that when it coats it changes the way that everything has to go down your throat, and because it'll engage other muscles, the likelihood that muscle is going to stop having a spasm gets a lot greater. You think
nothing creamy is going down my throat.
That's right. Go get creamy peanut butter and take a
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Y'all are a bunch of babies.
Only if you hold me down.
I'd rather have the hiccups.
Also, holding your breath engages your diaphragm. I hate to tell you.
It's not the diaphragm. Stop saying that.
You just said it was the diaphragm.
No, gosh, your throat is not in your diaphragm.
Your diaphragm down in your stomach. You're talking about
Diaphragm is down here. It's the muscle that's in your throat. So when you sing, you ever see
the
those?
hiccup comes from your throat?
Oh my god! I just explained it. Alex.
Exactly. Fucking Jason, man.
Thank you. I love it. It's great. I'm going to be quiet.
You should explain it again.
No.
Oh, it'll be great.
13th time is the charm.
That's dumb. You're dumb.
Explain
What
it
is
much
that
slower
from?
this
What is
time.
that from? What is that from?
It's from a Dark Souls video. I've got a few more that I want to use from that, but yeah, it's from a Dark Souls video that someone did. They're explaining that there is actually a story to Dark Souls, but it's told very humorously. But yeah, that's one of my favorite parts. That's dumb. You're dumb.
Shay, I'm playing poker right now, so I can't reply, but yes, I loved it.
Okay.
What?
I'm
Shit.
playing poker.
So Shay, if I finish that piece, would it be included in your little merch 12-day thing or whatever?
Yes.
If I get a high res like scan of it,
No, I'm not
absolutely.
going to send you one. Well, it's digital.
Then yeah.
You don't need a scan. So I'm going to send you like a 72 DPI image. So
Yeah, that's awesome. That's perfect.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's high
I
res.
can't
That'd be super helpful. 72
can't
DPI is
wait.
great.
to see Printful bring up its first red indicator
It's gonna
about
be
a
this
DPI
big.
warning.
It'll be this big in the center of a t-shirt. There will be nothing else. It's just this.
There you
You're
go.
like,
Quality merch.
Jason's awesome artwork that you have to use a magnifying glass to see because he sent it in 72 fucking DPI.
Hey, man. Quality. Top quality.
Either that or it'll look so big, it'll be so pixelated that it'll just look like printed braille.
Yeah,
Hey, I can't see it real good.
It'll be pixel art.
You know? I'm looking up for my blind fellow people, you know?
Have it print in 3D. That way, you can
There you
run
go.
your fingers over it.
It'll look
Yeah.
like digital camo, but black and white.
I'm just wanting people to touch others. That's all. You know,
You
I'm just
touch
trying to get
others?
everyone together, touch each other. Yes, I touch others, a lot of others, and enjoy it.
What? Wait, what did I come back?
Everyone can touch each other.
Jason encourages unwanted fondling.
Yeah.
Touching.
Wanted
I
fondling.
didn't say fondling.
Wanted.
I said touching.
I
Fondling.
I think he
Hey,
likes.
buddy, Arthur Brown says a hiccup by definition is a contraction of the diaphragm.
Well, oh my God. What I'm okay.
Thank you.
Fair
Thank
enough.
you, Luke.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Luke.
I love that this is still a thing that everyone's
Well,
obsessed
That's why.
would
That's
you
why
ever
we miss
feel it in
Arthur.
your
We
gut?
miss Arthur.
If it was your fucking throat.
Well, thank you. I said thank you.
He said, "Good day, sir."
I said
Good day, sir. Good day.
Yep. So that's basically what you walked back into, Christopher John.
Yeah, yeah.
And Undead
Okay.
Ramen complaining that no one's
Okay.
touching her.
that no one's touching her.
I
She
will
says,
touch
damn,
her.
nobody's touching me.
I'm close to Florida.
Well, buy the merch, Robin. What the fuck? That's what it's
I mean,
for.
I'm in Florida.
Exactly. That's why I'm doing it.
Well, did you just hear ramen? I mean, shit.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Ramen.
Jesus.
Luke is in Florida.
Why is it the more Luke takes a hit, the more stoned you are?
Who said that? Oh, do you see my background?
I don't know. It's
It's
changed
getting
8 fucking
hot.
times.
That's the whole point.
Yes. Yes, it is. Having fun with that green screen, aren't you?
I love it. It's worth the $7.
I gotta say, Luke, this is the best topic list yet.
Best topic list yet.
Thank
Yes.
you, Alex.
Nice.
I have
Glad to
not
hear it.
laughed this hard.
You haven't laughed.
I've been constantly laughing. I just don't have to hiccup my way through it. Like some people.
My hiccups are clearly gone. They're gone. Thank fucking God.
I'm just wait. Yeah. I'm just
They're coming right back
waiting
now.
for this to
No.
get roaring back in.
Jinxed it.
I was never quiet.
It's just waiting until you take a slightly shallow breath. Then it's going to punch you in the esophagus because that's where they come from, right?
Oh.
Yes, that's exactly where they come from. Thank you,
No.
Arthur and Alex.
Shay, Earlier today, Shay's like, Alex is just in a like balls destroying mood today.
Oh my gosh, it has been constant. The fucking shit you posted in this stream chat.
Punish my balls. Oh.
Today's been fun the entire day.
Look,
The
his
entire day.
Christian,
ego
I
will get
appreciated your laugh emoji. Or no, your
reaction.
that's all that it was. It was just the reaction of like, oh shit, and then nobody said anything in the chat for like 15 minutes, and someone goes, "Hey, check out this campaign." Just like, post the campaign. Totally.
Wait,
We are
what?
not talking
what
about
did
it
I
anymore.
What did I post?
What did I do?
It was
Oh,
when-
that
it
was
when
great.
I was talking to Tim and said, "Hey, I watched when Shay had you on our show. That was real enlightening." And your response was, "Oh shit!" And then nobody said, like, everyone in the chat read it, and everyone went, "Nope,
The entire chat died.
nope, not talking." I even read it, and I went, "I don't even know what to say to this." Like, I
have-
talked to Tim to try and clear the air. Then I went, I don't think that I can say anything. Like, I'm just gonna walk away.
Who's this Tim
Go
guy?
back and look at what I've done.
Who's this Gary
I'm
character?
high.
No, I'm serious. I don't know who Tim is. I don't know.
Who said that? Who said Tim and Gary? What's happening?
He said I don't. He said I don't know who Tim is, and I said who's this Gary character? It's from Weird Science,
Okay, fair enough.
where Kelly LeBrock makes Anthony Michael Hall's parents forget who he is.
Yeah.
That's how strong her magic
Gary!
Yeah. She's sitting there showing him his glossy high school photo. It's Gary. You know Gary, our son.
You're not making any sense, and I want you to shut up.
Yes.
My creation isn't real. My creation, oh, I do not know. I do not know.
Okay. That's a whole other show.
No, it's not.
You just
Continue
said
on.
weird
Continue
science,
on.
right?
No, that I meant it's your other stream.
I don't know. I'm having echoes. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What do you want? from
I
me?
am here, your psychiatrist.
Who's Tim?
Yeah. Listen, I already got a psychiatrist.
Who's Johnny?
Dr. Whiskey. All right.
Tim was a guy that was on RV that Shay had
Oh
to
my
help
god!
hard.
So I woke up this day, and I don't care about LOL stuff. And I woke up to DMs to apologies. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I even, for the first time in my life, DM Shay. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. And then he goes, "Oh, I didn't realize I could scroll up."
Yeah, well, that wasn't. Well, it wasn't just that. I had just woken up, and I enjoyed it, and it was fun. And today has been fun.
Well, if
Yeah, I
someone
still know
blocks
Tim is. So
someone,
that explains any of it.
what?
I'll be right back.
Top cack.
I see.
John's
someone-
exactly top kick. I agree. Exactly.
When someone blocks somebody and it knocks them out of a chat room, I feel the need to hit block on them.
Exactly.
Just to even up the playing field. And then re-invite the person that booted.
I was perplexed this morning, to say the least.
It was a conundrum.
Well, what it was, sometimes when you hit the chats, it'll have the continuously scrolling circle. And that was actually the case. And so I sent Shay a DM. What the fuck is that? So I sent Shay a DM. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I sent 1 or 2 messages, no big deal. And then I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. And I scrolled up and I'm like, oh my God, I'm almost 40 years old. What am I dealing with? And so I'm like, this is gay. And the whole day transpired as it did. And I hope everyone can keep their shit together and not be a little child. And you don't have to come to my psychiatrist chair behind me. Be an adult. Just be an
Oh,
adult.
you did change again. Holy shit.
Yeah. Be an adult.
Yeah, this is
That's
what
all I'm
happens
saying.
when you have an actual computer is you can constantly change shit without crashing, Si.
You know, I asked for a computer for Christmas.
Well, apparently you've been an asshole, and so Santa said,
He's
"Fuck
on the
you."
naughty list.
If you're a cyborg Valkyrie, clearly you should have asked for it for Yule. I'm just saying.
Exactly. Shay, lift your redheaded ass up. Thank you, ma'am. Did you ask for it from Yule?
I asked for it from some.
Oh, Alex, you're
motherfucker.
redheaded too. Alex, you're redheaded?
No.
You said you were.
I said I was born a redhead. It changes for some baby.
I was born blonde.
I was born with dark black hair.
I was
What the
born
fuck
a
happened to
poor
you?
black child.
I know you weren't.
I was born in the South. Cutting down trees. That deserves a bullet.
Damn right it does.
Thank you, Wolverine. I love you. Extra
I love
homo.
you too.
Extra homo.
Wow.
But
That's
just
the only way I take it.
That was perfect.
Mazel tov, you two.
Skull.
Right.
Luke, you're leaving me behind here, bro.
What do you mean?
I've only heard me. Where are you?
Really? Like I was literally like riffing while you were talking.
Oh, can we not hear it?
I heard it.
I heard
Oh,
it.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, everybody else heard it.
My apologies. I apologize.
I feel like
Maybe
you're
the
going
hiccups
on?
were too loud.
You just didn't
What
want to
up?
hear it.
What's going on?
What happened?
What? Where are we?
Exactly.
What is this?
Jason's just knocking out sketch cards over there. I'm
Yeah.
playing around on this. You know, it's a good time. It's topicless. This is what we do. You know?
It's only 11 o'clock.
Exactly.
11:30.
How great is that?
11:19.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's time for a
Would
break.
it incentivize you or de-incentivize you if yours was the first piece of new merch we released, so that people could get it more quickly?
Back out.
Or should we
It can't
save
be
it
the
for a
first
place
piece.
of
You have to
honor?
release one tonight, you asshole.
You can
Unless we're
do
gonna do
them.
the
In,
9 days of fucking Christmas.
oh,
Release your asshole tonight.
it's not Christmas. Or would you rather us wait until the eve of Christical?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What
Look,
is fucking going on? What are you
the first day of Hanukkah was last Thursday, so technically,
Don't Molly.
when do
Who's,
you, when do
who's
you want-
Jewish? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'm trying to ask
had-
Jason
when would you like
when
it?
he wants us to do his shit. That's all. That's it.
Uh,
And then 40 other people got to tell me what calendar it is.
420 other people. Really.
420 people.
I can.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make that noise because it's my pipe
I
is
just
too
don't
big of
know
a
when
pain in
I'll
my
finish
ass.
it. Is the thing. So
No one
I
wants to
mean,
hear
brother.
ass jokes.
I'll try to get it done as soon as possible, just because I want to get it done as soon as possible. So y'all have it.
Okay. You believe you can make it in 10 days?
Oh, definitely, without a doubt.
Okay. Then we'll save it for the last. The place of honor. That was my question.
Hashtag last.
Oh, shit.
Hashtag Whitney Houston, or no, Vanessa Williams, save the best for last.
Last place, first place.
Never mind.
Dude, I had to dip back to the 90s for that shit.
I feel
was
like
painful.
there's so much scruffling going on right now.
Every day I'm
Scruffling?
scruffling.
Oh my
Well, I'm rolling.
Scuffles.
I'm rolling, so there you go.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay.
Are you
Arthur
rolling?
Brown says, "Yo, the ginger mom in the house. I'm Scottish as fuck."
Scottish as
Wolverine's
fuck.
rolling.
They see me.
Oh, are you
roll.
now Scottish?
They hate
Oh.
me.
Scottish as fuck, are we? Happy
Krista,
Merry Christmas,
Juana,
Hanukkah. You look this Festivus season.
Festivus.
Yeah. All that.
All that shit.
Rolling used to
Whatever
mean
you celebrate, go celebrate with family.
Rolling.
you were on X.
Get high, maybe a little drunk.
They were rolling
Not in
on
my
X.
neighborhood.
I need a beer, and no one's awake to get me a beer.
No one's awake to get me a beer, but I'm going to sit my ass in this chair awake and fully capable of getting my own beer.
I'll
Look,
be right back.
Look, they'll wake up eventually, is what we're saying.
I'll throw a can at them. Why didn't you bring me a beer?
Bling. Hey,
Now that
help me
babe,
out.
can you get me a beer?
Honey, are you awake? Are you awake? Are you awake?
You could
I need a
call them.
beer.
That's just
Hey.
mean.
Hey.
Maureen, did you say that you don't have a woman in your life? Because that's just difficult to believe.
No, not for these 10 years.
Oh, well,
Hmm.
there might be something to that.
I don't get out much.
I was going more along the lines of if you were like, are you awake? Are you awake? Are you awake? I need a beer. I think that you would either not be living or you'd be sleeping alone.
Well, technically, if you replace beer with some form of tea, I was quoting an ex.
Oh.
What was his name?
Sorry, that made me happy.
The other thing I was gonna say, but my roommate was in here, was they don't let you out much. Is that the ankle monitor?
No, that's got some range.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what?
Good for you.
Move around a little bit. Just a little bit. You know.
Horrible
I don't know
people.
why these quarantine people are complaining. I'm used to this shit.
I'm not stuck here, you know.
Backyard is vacation, motherfucker.
I hang my unbraceleted foot out the window and dip it in the pool.
There you go.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Probably do something about it.
J Money, every time you change backgrounds, you look paler.
He's not wrong.
Is that a white supremacist couch in the background?
What's going on? What did you say?
I said you're white.
I'm white. What you mean I'm white?
Yeah, white boy.
Aren't we all
White
white?
and
Everyone here
nerdy.
is fucking white as fuck.
White and nerdy.
Only from the waist up.
That means you're still white. Well, maybe. Why am all of a sudden I am the topic of conversation after taking a piss?
You left.
Uncomfortable. Why is everybody paying attention to me?
I just got a beer and pissed. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Right. I think that it's kind of like when you go to a party and you're the first one to pass out.
I'm not passed out though.
You don't
You're
have to. You're the one
figuratively
that
drawing
left.
dicks on your face right now.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh,
tea?
man.
What is
Coffee.
that?
I miss
Oh,
them
okay.
days.
What, drawing dicks on somebody's
Going
face?
to bed.
No, not that.
Yeah.
I don't miss that at all, man.
Them dick
Little
drawing
frat house
days.
But just good old times.
What the hell?
No worries. No bills.
Oh,
no
yes,
nothing.
yes.
Hmm.
Do you need to talk on the couch behind me?
Yeah.
Don't lay face down no matter what he says.
What the hell? And then that mixture afterwards, it's awful.
Oh,
Ding
shit.
ding.
Ding ding, motherfucker.
Ding.
Ding, ding.
Ding ding.
Did anyone take advantage of the Black Friday deals for the streaming services that are provided?
I have never taken advantage of the blacks.
Okay.
Robin is
How
happy
dare
to
you
hear
accuse me?
that. Robin is happy to hear that if you look at her comment. She
Yes.
identifies as
She's a 6 foot tall black man.
black man.
Is that the case? I identify as a lion.
Mm-hmm.
Ramen.
I
Okay,
identify.
for real. Ramen sounds like she's about 4'4".
That's cool. That's awesome.
She loves her children.
I'm liking this. I'm
Yeah,
liking
that
this.
she loves her children.
Whoa. No, we're talking about 4'4". 4'4".
I'm sorry, did somebody mention kids and it totally harshed your buzz?
That's related. Yep.
I was ready for the rest of Alex's story.
That's a
And she has
first.
a fascination with boobs.
That's fine as well.
Only good
4'4"
ones.
big titties.
Yeah.
This. Oh my god.
Fucking
You got me out of Twitter. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do you even say, Wolvie?
She heard.
I didn't hear. That's the point in me asking, what did you say? Jag off.
Go ahead, repeat yourself. Let's hear this. Let's hear this shit.
I said only good ones.
What is happening?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You know, I was gonna say the stereotypical thing of are there bad ones, but I happen to know for a fact that there are.
Yes.
I mean, talk about life lessons.
Yeah.
What about them?
They hurt.
That there are
Okay.
bad titties and avoid them.
Just keep your shirt on, right? I mean, that's all.
I have no idea what any of you are talking about.
Oh, Luke, it's time for the best.
Over here trying to draw.
I'm not getting involved with any of this.
This is all supposed to make more sense the more stoned you get. What the fuck are you doing wrong?
Who?
I don't know. Maybe I've had too much scotch. Maybe I need to smoke more.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
both.
That's always the answer.
Both of them. Both. I'm a psychiatrist. You can see behind me.
You can tell by the couch. I am a psychiatrist.
And I
Yeah.
prescribe both of them.
And tell me about your mother.
Un and das.
Yeah,
does
you
your
see,
mother
you know,
have
the
nice
problem is
boobs?
Dr. Whiskey is
Can she
Nine.
come
my
to the
treatment
next
physician.
appointment?
So, you know,
We got Waldo in the top right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Very nice looking Waldo.
Yes,
She
Ramen.
will cut you.
It is time.
Y'all got jokes. I'm just saying.
Hey, Luke, can you
I
put
know
me
it's
next to
joking.
her? Put me next to her.
Please
joke
do not, Luke.
Shay, the joke for me was that had been brought up about
Grab me
17
and put me
times.
next to her.
And he said it like it was the first.
I missed it. What?
Yes.
Bad.
That was my point.
y'all must be crazy motherfuckers.
God.
No, Luke's
But it's
Luke's
just
not
for
going to
fun.
move her because he doesn't want to pay the price the next time we stream Buffy together.
Buffy?
Was that not supposed to sound dirty?
I mean, it could.
I mean, it did. Was it not supposed to?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's kind of in the eye of the beholder there, Wolvie. But am I surprised you took it there? No.
So if I because we have Shay and we have Alex. Alex is a closeted redhead. Can we bring up the Rock?
There is red hair in his closet, yes.
Can we bring up the Rock casting a different person than a redhead for
It's
Black
okay,
Adam?
redheads aren't allowed in any media anymore. which I
Apparently
can't believe.
not. That's number 25. I
But
counted
why, though?
25.
Yeah,
I'm
don't get
curious.
that. I don't get why.
Let's go around the panel and ask individually.
What?
Like, even if you go into the background of that character, does that make sense?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. It doesn't.
No.
I imagine when they do.
Trying to bring a topic to TOPicLESS.
Oh shit! Don't. What?
Yeah. Where's Wolverine screaming that there is no topic? And,
Only because we have a redhead here.
Yeah.
I was
So-
trying.
You have a
I
faker.
think-
anyway.
I think Jason's closer to Cleveland. That's his job.
Did anyone see my reply to that tweet? It
Which
involved
one?
Al Sharpton.
Did not.
Which one?
I did to the Rock tweeting about how excited he was to have that chick.
That chick whose
I
name
don't
no one
remember her
knows.
name.
Yeah, Arthur is a redhead too. He should be appalled. He just said he's appalled. I agree with him.
Oh shit! In the chat, I thought you were talking about a comic book character. I'm like, Aquaman? No, he's blonde.
It's redhead since Hollywood. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
about the sum of it, isn't it?
Yeah, man. That's to be honest with you, that's number 25. Before this casting here, there was 24, and that's
That does
on
follow.
that's on the meme that's out right now. So
Well,
someone needs
EVS used to have a graphic of it.
Let's see it.
someone needs to update that meme. What's going on there?
Jay buddy, I really like you said that this is 25. And before that we were at 24. That is how counting works.
I'm sorry.
We're at 25. Before that was 24. And two before that was 22.
Can y'all count my
Can y'all fucking believe this shit?
After
Point out
one
that
comes
it's
another.
And the first time they did it, we were at 1. Next,
Oh my
hold your hats. 26.
Okay, no.
You can't prove that, man. You gotta wait and see.
That was perfect. I love
What if
it.
it's gonna be 27? Oh fuck.
Fake news. Fake news.
Claim about counting has been disputed.
Your gingerness has been disputed.
Ginger descent.
She makes
That's
that
a-
joke. She gave me no end of shit making that joke in the chat, though.
What?
I made that joke on somebody's show stream, and she gave me no end of shit for that joke.
Good story, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No one knows what he's talking about.
He doesn't
Not
know
true.
what I'm talking
They're jokes.
Luke, take another hit.
Take one
Yeah.
for all of us.
I'm doing
Yeah.
shit.
Do another one. Who cares?
about. Jay Money, stop being a bad influence. Let him get stoned on his
Bro.
own.
Oh, man, all the cool guys are doing it, man.
Wait till I'm
my
back in
God.
Florida. Wait till I'm back in Florida. I'm a terrible influence.
So are we all
John
moving
will
to
be with
Florida?
us. John's
Cool,
7-foot
man.
ass will be with us.
I'm moving to Florida.
Are you really?
Yeah, that's where I'm
Where
from.
at in Florida?
Tampa Bay.
Or whereabouts? Whereabouts?
Tampa Bay.
Oh, nice, man. Nice.
Oh, shizzle.
It's okay. You don't need to be smart, J Money. You're pretty.
When I'm sober, I'm pretty smart. 2020, baby.
Lines,
That's
yo.
what they
He's
all-
got lines.
According to the AP,
Exactly. Who cares about Associated Press?
I don't.
Doesn't say no end of shit. Yeah.
How many
I'm
of you?
pretty sure I'll
So,
let you type shit, man.
so on my side, it only says 3 people are viewing, and I know it's a lie. It's a lie. On your browsers, what does it say? How many people are viewing?
Let's see. I'll refresh this fucker real quick.
And I hear
Uh,
myself echoing.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Yeah, I see 3, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it's
damn sure
bullshit.
that's not true.
That's bullshit, man. Why do you think? So, it's
That's what I'm
interesting.
saying in StreamYards.
What does it say in StreamYards, Luke?
3.
3? That no way. There's no way. John, are you in the? Well, you can't be because you're on a cell phone. That's fair enough.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fine.
I am.
That's so
But
crazy.
I don't have YouTube open.
No,
Well,
no,
I have-
that's-
You know,
I have the
I'm
pop-up
wondering
shadow.
since Arthur said that he didn't get the notification until way late.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if because I did the sing along earlier, it just
Right,
it
right.
fucked the algorithm. And
It may
didn't,
have.
No. What you're thinking of is there's a max number of notifications per channel a day. That number is actually. I've seen
So-
people blow by that.
Wait, what's the number?
Oh, yeah.
Because you aired out. What was that?
3.
3?
Yeah.
It's weird.
YouTube
Weird.
mutes you after 3 notifications per channel.
I shield the stream a few places, but everyone's either busy or asleep.
Right.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Monday night, you know, and Bancroft started his stream at 11 o'clock, man.
When is he
Yeah.
not streaming?
He literally streams every day on his lunch break.
The Australians get like 5-hour lunch breaks. I don't understand.
He streams for an hour.
The whole Australian lunch break thing.
So
Well,
far, this is
doesn't it
exactly
take you
what the
time-
sing-along of Doom is.
What now? Say again.
You shoot the darkness to see if anyone is lurking. Oh, like I said, shout at the darkness. No, I shout at it. But yeah, anyway, what?
What?
I
have
cast
no
magic
idea.
missile at the darkness. No. Oh.
No.
Say
Yeah,
again.
I
Twitter.
will give you a point.
Twitter
Good
is
alewives.
like- It used
Yes,
to be
exactly.
a lot cooler than it is now. Oh.
What, this stream?
Heathens
No,
are great.
Twitter. I've been on Twitter since God, I think 2009. maybe I got on
Four.
Twitter for the first time. And you know, it used to be a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say it was cleaner, but I don't know, people weren't so.
Well, that's before the bots took
one
over.
another.
Yeah, the bots totally took over.
My people.
Yeah, my peoples.
Damn it, Sai.
I know, I ruin everything.
You son
Well,
of
I
a
mean,
This is true.
Can you like kind of reverse it a little bit? Shit.
They are toaster.
Who's playing the Irish song back? The bagpipes.
That might be coming from my daughter in the other room.
What?
Oh, that
Well,
was
it's like-
Danny Boy.
It's probably some TikTok bullshit on her phone.
That was
Al-
Danny Boy. The pipes are calling.
Alex, do you have facial hair?
Some.
What does that
Not
mean?
much, thanks to radiation.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Wolverine, don't laugh at him.
Jesus.
Them.
Jump off a bridge. Jump.
What is even?
Might as well, John.
I don't understand the purpose of the question.
Well, I was just wondering because everyone here has facial hair. I was wondering if you did.
Whoa!
I'm
What the fuck?
Not. Shay,
First thing I thought.
You fucking ass.
you know women have a little bit of fuzz, but you weren't
you rotten. Just keep digging that fucking hole, bitch.
You weren't included. You weren't included. Clearly, this was
Yeah.
a male centric conversation.
Then I'm excluded.
That's size not included.
I'm transgender.
Silva, thanks for
Yeah.
coming to hang out.
Thank
I
you
was
for
on
reading
a
my Twitter
Connie
bio.
Renee drawing stream, and most of them went to Bancroft.
Yeah, that's harsh, man.
Same
Say
here.
his name
Thank
again.
you for
Say
coming to hang out with us.
Luke. Say his name again.
Silver.
Silvar.
Silver.
Silvar.
How do y'all say it? How do you say it? Say somebody else say
I
it.
mean, I know
Silvar.
that he's
Silvar.
outside of the
Silver ogre.
US,
Why do I
so
feel like an
he's got
idiot?
the
It
Silvar.
seems
I don't
Latin
know.
to me. Spanish Latin.
Spanish Latin.
Not really.
No habla inglés.
I mean,
¿Qué pasa, güey?
Silvar Ogre. Ogre.
I mean, the Silvari, weren't they elves?
What?
I don't know, anybody can be anything on the internet, right?
I'm a lion still. Meow.
Mm.
Let's get back to my facial hair because
I
that's
can't get over that every time Shay moves her head up, a giant red cone shows up on the screen, and then it goes
So now
back
she's a
down.
cone head.
Sure, fair enough.
Long story on the name. All right. No worries. Am I at least pronouncing it somewhat?
Yeah, how do we
correctly?
pronounce it? How do we pronounce it? Etymology us, bro.
Oh my god.
Well, to be well, he's in all the chats. Honestly, I would like to know how to say his name.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Silvar. That's how I would say it. Silvar.
Yeah. Silvar.
Silvar. That's how I say it when I see it. But you can never know. Pig Latin. You know, Pig Latin. That's the thing.
Not for a long goddamn time.
Who is partying in the background?
I'm telling you, it's probably just my kid's cell phone.
That's a cell phone?
Almost sounds like like the being in the mall and like you're down like the mall from like the arcade. It
Yeah.
sounds like the arcade, like a few stores away, half a dozen stores away or something like that. That's what it sounds like to me.
Silverback org, but originally AOL had everything taken. Okay. That is a weird transition. I accept that.
AOL. I remember AOL. You
Yeah,
just put
me too.
random letters on either side of your screen.
So, did anyone download uncopious amounts of illegal products on AOL?
No, never on AOL.
What's an illegal product?
I never had AOL.
Like Adobe Photoshop, 3D Studio Max, things like that.
On dial-up?
No.
Yes,
on
dial-up,
motherfucker.
Sure. Yeah,
but
on
not
dial-up.
on AOL.
You would have to download like 20 emails to get Adobe Photoshop 3.0.
It took me 2 weeks to download Secret of the Silver Blades.
What the hell is that? I'm talking about. Is that a movie?
No, it was a video game.
Oh.
I mean, shit. I thought pictures and MP3s were bad.
I was talking about downloading like Photoshop, and you talking about downloading porn.
No, I'm talking about downloading video games.
Isn't that porn?
No.
Oh, okay.
Either way. This is the first conversation I've had about wares in decades.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen Christopher John just actually be like, just what the fuck? Just be like, I quit. I'm done.
No, I was actually saying excuse me because I belched under my breath. I was like,
hey, Wolverine.
Yeah.
Remember IRC?
Yeah.
And the bots they'd run for file sharing, like Dalnet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I downloaded Blair Witch from IRC.
The Blair Witch movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Holy crap!
A cam
You guys remember
copy of a
Evil?
found footage movie. That was awesome.
I never watched that shitty movie.
Yeah,
I used to download games at 300 baud.
Oh yeah.
What? You downloaded 300 bodies?
See, people don't even
Someone
know
get
the
this man a
terminology
drink.
anymore.
No, I'm trying to. What the hell did you just say?
Baud, B-A-U-D.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Back when modems had to connect to phone lines and shit.
Make that god awful noise that would alert everybody in the house that you suddenly got on the internet.
Hear that noise in my head when I am asleep.
Hang up the phone, Mom. I'm trying to do a download.
My mom made me lose so much research on papers and shit like that because she has no fucking understanding of you can't pick up the phone to call grandma right now. I'm on the internet.
It was elf porn.
Right?
Elf porn. Elf porn.
Shay, someone's telling us it was porn you were downloading.
Yeah, that was it.
Elf porn.
Yep, dial-up was ages ago.
Elf red-headed elf porn.
Chick elf porn.
Red-headed chick elf porn. I don't know what this is in my ears.
Kill them all.
Whoa. Arthur, they're out for you. Watch out, bro. You're still down. So I watched. So Cyberpunk looks like shit. Anybody want to comment on that?
Top settings. You have a good PC.
You mean great. Visually or the game?
Just its failures to run as a game.
So
I haven't gotten far enough into playing it to run into any glitches, but the character generator is weak as fuck.
Right, I agree. I've seen videos.
So a couple things. Don't have a console a generation ago and try to run shit because
Don't have a console. Fucking console peasant.
that too. Did you see that they put out an advisory on some review website that says it looks like they hid the fact that it does worse on last gen consoles as opposed to the current shit? And I'm like, you mean technology improves? How shocking.
Crazy.
What the hell you say?
Yeah. I will say, tooling around the city, it does feel like a city.
So I agree with that. It does look good.
On systems where they can crank up the settings and everything, it is kind of gorgeous.
So Shay and I keep entering these win a free PC giveaways because frankly I need it.
Yeah.
And this guy that hosts these giveaways and shit like that was putting together a PC, I think Saturday night, and it was a $10,000 PC build, and it had dual 3090s.
What?
Yes, it had 128 gigs of RAM, 10 terabytes of hard drive. And like the best AMD chip that's on the market, the one that just came out, and it had to have dual liquid coolers for those 2 monster video cards. I think those are 16 gig video cards each.
I would lick it.
Yeah, 10 grand.
Holy
The power, they had to get a 1200 watt power supply for it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. To run all that.
I'm gonna take a video card out of one of my mining machines in my thing, so when I stream it doesn't lag like a motherfucker.
Fucking Bitcoin miners, man.
No, those are different.
They fucked they fucked the economy on video cards just completely.
Seriously, man. I was actually going to kit out a PC, and by the time I got all the parts together that I wanted, it was cheaper to just find a fucking pre-built one.
Right.
Because they got, the builders got a deal or whatever, so they were able to get it. Ugh. Fucking video card,
What's
man.
wrong with getting a PS5, man?
What's up now? Say again, John.
What's wrong with like a PlayStation 5?
PC Master Race.
Other than the fact that it's a console, you
what's
can't
wrong?
upgrade it.
I mean,
you can put a bigger hard drive in there,
but it will never be a fraction as powerful as a PC.
Not.
Get a PC.
So the game will never be a fraction as good as on the PC because they'll have to strip out features and strip out resolutions.
Well,
and try to fit it on a gig of fucking RAM or memory.
Well, John has a son. John has a son that's up and coming. So a PS5 will be good. If you're a parent trying to get, especially if you're trying to get out of Xbox or PS4, it's fine. It's fine.
Frog D says best bet wait 6 months to get the game. Most updates should be out by then. What used to be called a finished game. Yeah.
They don't do it no more.
And long before they fix it, the fucking Nexus will have fixed it.
Yes.
Right.
There you go.
They haven't released a game in the last 10 years that hasn't needed patching.
Well, it's always like that.
True. But to be fair, of all those games, the Nexus has fixed them all.
Hey, my pre-build has been able to run anything that I have thrown at it so far, so I ain't complaining.
Shay, you may not remember this, but I bought EverQuest 2 back when it was on 10 CDs.
Wow.
Yes, I remember EverQuest 2 and all of the discs.
Yes.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I still have it around somewhere.
When they were supposed to finish the game, yeah.
Shay and Alex, did you guys ever play Final Fantasy 11?
Yes.
I did not.
Extensively.
Hell, Shay, you did for real? No wonder why we like each other as friends. Hell yeah. I played the motherfucking shit out of Final Fantasy 11, dude.
I fucking loved that game.
Bro, me and my friend Minty, she was a homegirl who lived in Houston, Texas. And we used to mine in 3 locations because she was a white mage and she would teleport us to different areas. Bro, we would just mine and mine and mine, man. I loved the shit out of that game.
I love that game. It was really fun.
Now, I did play one Final Fantasy. I have no idea which one it was. They have big swords.
All of them?
Yeah, that is a Final Fantasy game. A big
All
story.
I know is that it was in about 98.
Was it 7?
Bitch.
I mean,
Yeah,
not
I
7,
think
8.
No, that's before. Yeah.
It could have been.
Whoa.
It could have been 7.
Well, 7's
So-
the one with Cloud and, you know, his
Yes.
hair and his sword and all that. Sephiroth.
Sephiroth! Sorry.
But 8 was the one that I got for Christmas one year. And I thought that was really cool. I love the music. Was it Nobu Umetsu, the composer? Music's fucking beautiful.
Well, I think they took pride. Square Enix took pride in all the early games that they did. To be honest with you, in terms of music, I think it was always good, especially in the Final Fantasy games,
Oh yeah.
for sure. They're always
Well,
good. I
yeah,
never
the
played like
composer.
7 and shit. Like, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Uematsu was the composer for pretty much all of them. That's why. That's why.
Oh, was he? Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
it-
Oh yeah.
Right.
It couldn't
That's
have
good.
It had to have been 7. 8
Yeah.
was released in North America in 99.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right,
dip.
okay.
I gotta get something to eat.
Who said that? What's
So
happening?
7 it
Oh.
is.
You gotta
Never
go
played
eat.
7.
Yes, I'm gonna dip out.
So
'cause I
many
gotta go eat.
CDs. Yes, Robin, you are absolutely
All right,
correct.
Jason,
So many
take it easy,
CDs.
man.
Sounds good, Jason.
Later, man.
You should just eat Twizzlers like Shay.
These
Red
are terrible.
Red
It's
Vines.
good for the good boost. It's a good boost.
I don't like them. They're just here.
Are they Twizzlers or Red Vines?
They're Twizzlers.
You're
Are
fired.
they the
Yeah.
OG Twizzlers or are they like
No, they're
the
pulling
shitty?
pill.
Oh, they're fucking pulling pill. Fucking sucks.
OG Twizzlers suck.
What? Get it?
Yeah.
I don't like you anymore.
That's
She's
fine.
a Red Vine style.
I'm a Red Vines kind of person. And
Really?
if you really want to get yourself fucked up, you take pixie sticks and dump them down the center of Red Vines and then eat that whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Why did I just hear you?
My
I don't want to
mother.
grind my teeth into oblivion. That sounds like. Ugh.
Oh,
If
it's
this was-
horrendous for your mouth. Yes.
If there was ever a time for the GIF of Peter on meth where he just says, "I'm so fucking ready," and then launches himself through the ceiling, this is it.
I am not familiar with that one, but I feel like I need to find it.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you said.
There was this show called Family Guy, and on it,
Yeah.
there was a family guy named Peter.
Yeah,
There
it's
was
kind of
a
died
family-
from me a long time ago.
His name was Peter. Peter was
I don't know if
kind
it was necessarily through any fault of the show's, but
Anyway, continue.
Peter does meth, and
What the fuck?
he
Peter does a lot
pulls
of
his own eyeball out at one point, and at another point, he takes another hit of meth and declares himself, quote, "so fucking ready," and just leaps from a standing position straight up through the ceiling.
Alex, how many times have you watched that episode?
It's a fairly popular clip. I don't know that I've never ever seen the actual episode.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I hate that show.
People like putting it in try not to laugh challenges, which I enjoy viewing.
I am
I like
not
this too.
familiar.
Did Shay transform into a blue chair?
No.
Oh, what the fuck? She's still there.
Yes.
Let's see.
Where are you at? I don't see.
She's turtling.
Whoa.
G Money
Wow.
has no idea what's going on.
I do. But it's entertaining to assume
It's
the
entertaining to
opposite.
pretend that they don't know what's going
Exactly.
on.
Pretend the opposite. Go.
Alright.
Action.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody. I gotta take off too.
All right, brother.
Aw,
man.
Yeah,
It's pretty
Catch you
early,
later.
bro. Where are you going?
Yeah.
pretty
You gotta
early.
get up early?
It's midnight. I gotta go work at the cat clinic tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
So I need to wrap this stream up anyway. Thank you
sad.
all so much for coming to hang out. It's always a blast hanging out with you you bloody weirdos. My peeps. You know, always a good time. Thank you everybody for hanging out in the chat. Silvar, Undead Ramen, saying those wonderful things that make us laugh.
Yeah.
Next week it will be on Jason's channel.
Which everyone needs to subscribe to.
Yeah,
immediately.
everyone should
Yes.
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Unhinged Entertainment. Damn it, I do not have the link in this. I gotta go through my my little list of links. Anyway, Unhinged Entertainment. Go subscribe to his channel so we can continue the fun next week.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna head on out. So here's this, that,
Bye.
and oh damn it,
Ass.
having way too much fun with the gifts.
Yeah, GIFs are awesome.
Gifts.
Yeah, GIFs are awesome.
Gifts.
Gifts are great.
GIFs are
Gifts.
awesome.
Nobody likes you and your GIF.
Gifts.
Thanks,
I
for
put a
having
link
us.
to Jason's in the chat.
Awesome.
Allah
Thank
Akbar.
you very
Bye.
much.
Guys.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Later.
TTFN.